Yo, guys, what's up? What's up? Hello, hello, everyone. We are back to another beautiful, beautiful day on live streaming Blue Archive. Oh, Chap. Am I excited to do another chapter in the story? So, with that being said, welcome you all. Hi, everyone who has come in early today. Who are the early birds on today's stream? Well, good news and bad news. Good news, it's cool to see you guys this early. Appreciate it. Bad news, I have to do my dailies. I'm not gonna lie. I can't usually do my dailies during the day. During the day for me, I have to do it when I'm gonna stream, which is the night. Miyako is a baddie. You seem to really love Miyako, don't you, huh? You are the same person who said that on Discord too, and on stream before. Shiroko sip. Dude, I honestly, the people who said it on Twitch are not wrong. I need to add channel points now as well on Twitch. I really do. I'm not sure why am I lazing around on that part. Listen, guys, soon I'll be able to, for the Twitch chatters, I will make it. Oh my god, yeah. For now, we are gonna do this. So last stream, dual stream, yeah, I do Twitch stream and YouTube stream. If you saw my last stream, why is it so loud? The fuck? Dude, I think it's just the lesson being so loud. Okay. Anyways, I was gonna say, if you saw my last stream, Shizuki, I basically dual stream pretty much at this point on Twitch and on YouTube. So you have both options to choose from. All right. You were in the middle of the physical exam. Jesus. That's unfortunate. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do our dailies for now because, like I said, I can only do dailies when it's like my time to stream. No. I need to maximize this. Let's just use this. I have a lot to use anyway. Boom. Bam. God. I wish these fucking cafe nodes were actually any good. Most of the time they're trash. I'm just gonna get more gifts. Right now I am doing my written only exam. Or no, university. Sorry, university exam. Sheesh. I wonder if my friend is also doing their exam right now. Or at least close to doing one. Ark! Bro, you missed out. Or, I'm not sure. There's a lot of people around at the time. Like yesterday, we went through a hell of a time on the Blue Archive account reviewing session. I tell you what. Shit was crazy. I'm glad to see you here. I am currently just finishing off my dailies. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'll take this. Dude, since the event is so long, I'm not even gonna bother refreshing, to be honest. The event is so fucking long. Bye, Miyako. Yes, yes, yes. Listen. If you wanna be happy, take a look at this. Happy now? I did actually use her a couple of times. And, for the record, James, I did use this rabbit against Lunatic Hod. Yes, this Miyako managed to participate on my first Lunatic fight. You heard that right. She was like my first, or she was my last team to defeat Luna Hod. So proud. Hell yeah. So, you know, I'm not complaining. This Miyako cooked. Do I need more? I mean, I could. I have 8,000 left. Not a real whole lot of things to buy here anyways. Aside from maybe more of these guys. Not that they're a big deal anyways. How much do I buy? A pen for what? 250? That's not so bad. I think I'll just buy them for fodder. In the future, I might need some excess. Alright, that's about it. George, welcome to the stream. Sup, sup. Ah. Back in Elo Hell. Come on. I don't think that's a good matchup, but alright, we'll try. Come on. Yeah. Good. Also, next week, chat, we are taking a break in main story, and I think I'm gonna be reading this event story right here. I am interested on the second part of the Wild Hunt Academy event, because this is technically Wild Hunt's fucking main story right now. There is literally nothing else for Wild Hunt in main story volumes. That's not a thing. So. And I read the first part, or the first ever event they had. And you know what? A nice introduction, honestly. I like the characters. I like the cast. The mobs are a bit cruel, I'm not gonna lie. No lie. And the freedom there does not exist, bro. I swear to God. Even fucking Gehenna had more freedom. How wild. Wild enough to where we got imprisoned twice on the fucking first event, by the way. By the way, I'm gonna be making a shorts. I was actually supposed to finish the shorts today, but I couldn't. I had to fucking rest for a long time. Tomorrow, I think I'll be able to make it. Basically, I'm making a shorts on how to farm properly in this event, because this event is a bit horrendous in the farming category. Anyways, gonna have to go back to lurking now. Alright, thank you so much for coming by. And at least chatting for now. Good luck on your exams, bro. Alright. Let's just use all here. Yummy. How much do I have now? 5,500, 5,500, and 15. Okay. Pretty much. Good evening, Ray. Sup, sup. I also need to do the I think I'll do the challenge whenever I do the story, maybe. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Also, I've heard that this event does not have a single combat, which is nice. It's one of the very few events, I believe, that does not have a single combat. I'm actually surprised. I really am. I thought we were gonna have a combat pretty often, just like the first event. No, this one is literally nothing. It's just you read. Maybe off-screen combat, who knows? But either way, nothing bad, nothing really. Oh, I doubt nothing bad happened, but like Not really anything combat related happened, huh? So that's cool. We're gonna be able to read the story throughout without needing to really fight. I mean, there's not really a big difference fighting. It's just that fighting in the event story isn't usually that big of a deal, or not super exciting. I think I'm gonna keep grinding here because it's Wild Hunt. Because I am planning to get my first Wild Hunt student real soon. What do I have here? No, nothing important. So, chat, are you all excited to watch me read through the story? So you're playing Ritsu? Yes! I want Ritsu! Dude. Honestly, without only knowing about her, like, her for a little bit on JP, and also learning about her kit, I want to pull for Ritsu. I really want to pull for Ritsu. I'm still debating, but I genuinely think I can do it because I still have some reserves left. I don't think I'm gonna be dying even in the worst case scenario. I think I'll be fine. Hopefully, dude. I swear to God, if I fucking say this, I'm gonna be fine, and then I didn't manage to do 400 pulls on the fest event. Ooh, I'm in trouble. I'm in serious trouble. Another win, nice. Hello, majestic people. Wow, it's Flame Neon. World's most bricked account I've ever seen. Glad to see you again, bro. I'll claim this. Alright, we're basically done with daily tasks, and now we can finally work on our main story, which is very nice. You know what? I'm gonna watch from Twitch instead. YouTube's kind of... What is it? Is it censor? Is it because of the censorship? YouTube likes to censor a lot. You know, I'm gonna fucking do a theory real quick. Alright. Boys, listen. Alright, hear me out. Against this matchup, we're gonna YOLO it, okay? As long as Shun doesn't brick, we have a chance. Okay, let me show you, alright? If Shun is bricked, I'm skipping and I'm gonna lose the fight. But if not, I have a big chance of winning against this fight. Because it's kind of a race of who's killing. Of course. Of course. I bricked myself already. Look at this shit. Shun's the first and... Kill myself. Oh my god, that's actually so retarded. Well, so much for fucking that. Same name? Hold on. I really should have a Twitch link. Hang on a second. It's Zack Dynomas. ZACKDAINOMAS. So yeah, it's kind of like my at name on my YouTube. Yeah, both YouTube and Twitch use Zack Dynomas. Yeah, you should put it in the description. I used to. I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot now. So I'll probably do that. I really should from now on. But yeah, it's the same. That's kind of the reason why I didn't do it, because it's the same. I have the same name. But I'll save it now in the description. There we go. Oh fuck, I forgot. No spoilers. And no Isakusan. Wait, is that how you say his name? No spamming. No spamming Isakusan mentions. Is that how you say the name? Or Pika Man? Wait, that's another name for him? Pika Man? Yeah, we do not speak the trader. No, brother. I don't think you understand what I'm talking about. Ah. But yeah, I was gonna say that the reason behind I say no Isakusan, all right, I bear no hate right at the moment with that dude. Really, I heard a lot of shit about him. Don't get the wrong idea. I heard a lot of shit about him, but the main fucking reason I said no spamming or mentions of Isakusan is because people love to share that shit everywhere. They love to fucking keep talking shit again and again from my past experience at least. And it's kind of annoying. So not only I'm gonna say no spoilers, but also no mentions or spams of Isakusan. Like, drive the hate or dislike all you want on the dude somewhere else. Not here. Okay? Thank you. Hey, hello there, Shizuki. Don't forget to follow on the Twitch so you don't have to remember the tag anymore. Plus, I kind of need to see more Twitch viewers on Blue Archive. I'm not gonna lie, Blue Archive is so dead on Twitch. So I wish to revive it. Already did. Thank you so much, dude. Speaking of revive, yesterday we actually peaked at 14 viewers on Twitch. Obviously on YouTube, it's max at 47, I believe. But on Twitch, it actually reached 14, which is very, very impressive. Considering my Twitch is way the fuck lower. Yo, I'm level 60 and joined during the first Wild Hunt event. Who should I pull? I have both of the first Wild Hunt events. Wait, you got both on your early days of playing during just a Wild Hunt? That's crazy. What the fuck? I honestly would recommend stop pulling now. I think you can happily stop since you already have Wild Hunt units. Right? Okay. And I'd recommend starting to save for future characters. Like either the next festival. Like for 5th anniversary. Or you can go ahead and pull for the limited banner in the future known as the Magical Girls or Mari Idol. Those are options, but I think the Magical Girls are still the better pick. I think. If not, you can just skip all the way to the 5th anniversary. But if you don't feel like you can save for that long, go for the Magical Girls. That's gonna come very soon. You'll see what I mean about the Magical Girls. But yeah, it's good to save for now as a new player because you might be pulling for characters that you might not even be able to use. So yeah. Yep, you're gonna be Seb. Chat, we fucking got nuked. Because my freaking Shun bricked. Classic. Shit, I kind of forgot to swap and I lost. It's fine, whatever. I'm already like below. I'm already above rank 100. I'm okay. How's my Gehenna at? Ooh. Kind of non-existent too, not gonna lie. My favorite chapter. So yeah, I've heard about that, Sildamer, my fellow knight. That your favorite chapter is this. Volume 1, Chapter 3. Chat, you all ready? We're about to start. Boys, let's do this. So actually, it's kind of a requirement. First off, I've been debating whether or not to start on Volume X now, but some, particularly Sildimer, some people did say that maybe you could just save it for all its glory, like read all its chapters at the same time. Well, I can't really do that, but like consecutively, like continuously, like read the chapter from stream to stream. So instead of like drip feeding myself from Volume X, I will save it. And also, Volume 6 is actually available now for me as well. This is not available because you are forced to go to Chapter 3 and Volume 1. And this is, if we're going to go by the order, if we're not going to go by Volume X, we're going to fucking ignore Volume X as if it doesn't exist, then I have to go Chapter 3 next. And then Volume 5, Chapter 2. Bro, so bad at PvP. I'm rank 720 or 707. And also, it gave me the glimmering ouchies of seeing that you need to go through 4 to 3 fucking episodes just to finish Chapter 3. My goodness, what did they cook today? Oh no, I'm not saying that V5C2 is not worth the read. I am interested in it. I want to see more of the arc for the Hyakaryoron. But we cannot go there. We cannot go in that path quite yet, unfortunately. So that fucking sucks. But I've heard some news about this, so we'll see what happens. We also have the little like thingy on what's up before we go ahead and start reading the before we start reading the story itself. 43 whopping episodes in one chapter. During that should, by the way, also unlock Volume 6. What? Volume 6 is already unlocked, dude. See? I can already read Volume 6. See? I do not need to read Volume 1, Chapter 3, by the way. If I want to read Volume 6 or Volume X. Both of them are unlocked. That probably means they're separated altogether from the story from these guys. Aside from this, I think you have to clear this first before you unlock Volume X, and this is on its own. I believe. This is no. I think you have to clear this, and then you unlock this. So yeah, since once you're done with Volume 3, Volume 2, you unlock Volume 6 and Volume X for these guys. I believe that's how it works. I can't wait to see the Shuppukaki's debut again. Whoa. For how early it was mentioned, I'm surprised we pretty much know nothing about the Odyssey students. We have yet to fucking see a single goddamn trailer about them or sneak peek or teaser. So yeah, unfortunately, no information about Odyssey. Kind of like Highlander until we finally met them in Volume 1, Chapter 3, right? As far as I remember. So that's cool. And yeah, I'm aware of the Shuppas already, so it is what it is. I even pulled for them, so I even read their fucking event story. Anyways, personally, I love part 1, 2, and 3 of the chapter, but I hate part 4 from the most, and part 5 could have been better executed. What, are you talking about Volume X? I have no idea what the heck has chapter fucking 5. I'm assuming Volume X, but anyways. No. Eddie. This chapter. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Oh, there's that many different parts. Okay, I see. Okay, got it. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this. So, the Traces of the Dream. That is the name of the chapter. The Kaiser group has withdrawn their forces, but the debt remains. Will the foreclosure task force be able to protect their school against a new threat? This feels like a Dragon Ball Z fucking find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. In this case, it's on Kibotos. Or Blue Archive, I guess. Alright. Let's see. What the hell? Okay. Prologue. You also unlock something. Ew. That. Cute. Everything is good in this chapter, in my opinion. Alright. Well, I'll see. I'll have to see for myself. Oh, we're already into another gematria. Wait. Francis. I recognize that name. Unless it's the other one I'm thinking about. I finally found you. Our old ally who was expelled from Gematria, buried and sealed away. Okay, yeah, I think we have definitely seen this guy before. Not this one though. We have not. I have not seen this one. It hurts. It hurts. No, your asceticism ends now. Rise up, underground dweller. Huh? This voice. Anonymous bystander. Is that you? No. Call me Francis this time. No. It doesn't matter. Please. Just leave me alone. I don't know why you came to find me. I'm not interested. Whatever it is, I no longer. Hmm. Gematria has been dispersed. Nah. What do you mean? Oh yeah, it was okay. Yeah, that was what I think it was. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very surprised we already on about that Gematria gaming. Holy moly. Gematria recruiting Reddit basement dweller like any other social media community group mods. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why this guy's in the actual basement. Holy shit. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Are we gonna have a fucking session where our fucking villain is a basement, a Discord mod? Sorry, a Reddit mod. Sorry, there we go. Actually, both are fine. I had more insanity. Actually, I think Discord mod, not now. Reddit mods, I've seen more fucking ridiculousness about them than Discord mods. So actually, you know what? Reddit mod. There you go. We will have an enemy Reddit mod. Incredible. Gematria is no more. Call it disbanded, call it dismissed. There is only one cause for it. It's the existence of Zhal and Dynamo Sensei, person who has twisted all rules of casualty and genre or causality. To face them now, though. Hmm? Oh damn, you ugly motherfucker! You are that. You are. No wonder you're fucking called the basement or the underground dweller. What the fuck, bro? Sorry, bro. I think no one would like to see your face. I'm not gonna lie, chief. Bro has the 6 eyes. Not gonna lie, bro. You're not so beautiful. You even have Roman numerals imported into your fucking forehead. Do you see that, chat? Bro has the number 18 on his fucking forehead. Oh, hell no, bro. Sorry, man. You're not fuckable. It is what it is. Bro, compared to Black Suit, nah, man. This guy ain't him. Nah. He ain't. He ugly as hell. Had to remind himself what the age of consent is. That's amazing. Oh, then, so the codex has been updated. The new world. Yes, I can feel it. The alien element in this world. If we've been handed a new edition, then the rules have changed. I suppose it's session 0 of a new campaign. SCC. Then it's a whole new story. I wonder what lessons I'll learn from this edition. Let's see. You said Dynamus. That's the big bad of this campaign? Then let's see. The new codex is Academy City? And a sensei. Black suit had aura. This guy has aura, but it's green and stinky. Oh my god. What? Isn't that difficulty to high? Something like this. Wow. Even the motherfucker is saying that it's this shit ain't easy. The hell? How the fuck do we pull this off? Bro's already having doubts. Oh. There's a strategy for everything. A blind spot. An elemental weakness. An Achilles heel. Anything is good. Do not underestimate that teacher, underground dweller. Even Francis has his thoughts about it. Interpret this world how you will, but just because you pretend it's a tabletop game, it does not mean you are the winning player. I'll give you a hint. The best build for fighting that person is... Don't mess this up for me, you trash. Wow. Like you don't even know what it is. To think vermin like you could ever understand my suffering, my solitude, my fear. Ugh, you ugly ass motherfucker. Look at this guy. You guys did not need to show us this fucking 18, alright? Bro dies, the second story starts. Oh god, he can't differentiate fiction and reality. He's a torrent. Hero said he ain't built for this shit. Get lost, anonymous bystander. This is my campaign. All that matters is the enlightenment of my asceticism. Don't you dare get in my way. Don't you dare mess with my campaign. Wow. Bro sounding like he's him. What the hell? What the hell? Did he just murder Francis just like that? What the hell? Bro thinks he's on the level of my goat sensei? Victory. Victory? Why is everyone obsessed over something as stupid as winning? The ending is already set. We all die at the end. That doesn't change. We're all fated to lose. But that's not what's important. All that matters is the journey, what you experience in the journey, and what realizations you come to. Now that has meaning. Dare you presume to clothe yourself in the sublime name of Gematria? It's an utter shame. Wow. Bro fucking crashing out over that shit, bro. Bro's already tired, damn. to calm down. I need to calm down. I need to decide my opening move. Bro thinks this is D&D? He gonna roll for charisma around students? He reminds me of Stewie. Oh my god, bro steals the Gematria theme. Bro thinks he's actually him. Bro thinks he can 1v9. That's from what I can understand so far. Bro said, bro, the underground dweller was fucking crying and weeping shit. Bro heard news and said, fuck you. Now it's time for me to cook. Gematria? Dispersed? No. I am the true Gematria. I shall show true face of Gematria from here on out. Good. First, I should learn about this world. This new codex. This new campaign. I should start with that face. Abydos. The empire that birthed the first great mystics. I wonder how they've been written on this codex. Oh, you earned the title, Gematria? Bro. More like an affiliation? I'm looking forward to it. Please, don't you dare disappoint me. Wow, so Francis sacrificed himself just to awaken the underground dweller. GG. Yume? No. Yume? Voiceover? Yippee, thanks. What do you guys think about my voice on the Discord? I mean, on the Redditor mod. Chat thoughts. Speaking of voice, does it fit? I don't even know how to fucking voice you, man, to be honest with you. Yeah, but can the dweller do a money spread? Sensei can. Get raspier? Not sure if I can, to be honest. I'll see. I know Pog. I'll just go with a random voice for now. No, I told this before, chap, but screaming really takes a big toll on me. I tried to uptone the voice, but it can fuck me over, and it's actually easy for me to crack my voice whenever I do more, not my usual voice and try to scream for it. It's kind of hard. Hoshino, look. Oh my god, look at all those fucking books. This says that the old student council buried something amazing in the great Abydos oasis. Huh? Something amazing. For this Hoshino, I will be voicing her a bit different compared to the usual lazy Oji-san, since she is the serious type on this scenario. Yes, it looks something used for fireworks displays. It might be a bunch of fireworks made from rare minerals. It says that if you burn it at a high temperature, it'll make some kind of plasma firework which fills the sky with beautiful light. Look, they could even make them explode into shapes like this. Isn't it cute? Hmm.
I guess they wanted to use the fireworks for a festival, but for some reason they didn't work properly and were dumped into the lake.
Hmm. And the OST, it's a vibe. Underground dweller screams always. I can see that. A lot of exclamation marks.
Isn't that amazing? Imagine dumping something made from a rare mineral that costs over 1,000,000 yen per 100 grams just because it doesn't work right away. But I guess we shouldn't expect more from the same Abido student council who used gym mats made duck feathers because they had more money than they could spend.
Wow. And then here they are in the fucking oof.
I wish they had left us even 100 of their budget. Ugh.
But it's been a long time since that oasis dried up.
Yeah, you're right. That place is nothing but sand dunes now. We saw nothing like the fireworks the last time we were there. What are you trying to say? Hoshino, you only see the surface level story, don't you? These records are from when there used to be a lake, which means it happened a very long time ago, right?
Also, her halo has the Abidos icon, quite literally. Yume is goated?
These records are from when there used to be a lake, which means it happened a very long time ago, right? What are you implying? Those expensive fireworks. They must be buried somewhere beneath that sand. There are valuable minerals buried beneath the dried up lake bed of the Great Oasis. Is that what you were saying? Exactly! Yume, do you have any idea how long excavating that desert might take? Well... well, we can't afford to waste any time. We have to get started now.
Oh, she seems very happy about it. Yippee.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's time for a treasure hunt.
Let's go, Yume.
We're going to be rich, Yoshino.
And there they off. Wait, now that reminded me of how you're gonna understand why I want our Halo to be S tier. Oh, I see. Look at her. Also, they're using their swimsuit wear. Oh my god, or gym wear maybe.
Yoshino, don't say it, Yume. I can feel it too. Right? It's not just me then. In that case, should we wrap up soon?
Oh my god, look how many bandages she has.
Maybe after digging just a bit more. Sorry, Yoshino. I think we're done for. Yoshino, where did we go so wrong? When you came up with that ridiculous plan. Oh, but Hoshino, you liked it too. Is it all my fault? I know that already. You don't have to tell me.
Oh, they are in there somewhere. Sensei time traveling to correct his students. Hey Zach, how do you feel about Dress Tsukio and Dress Michiro being the 4.5 anniversary students of Global? I still kind of question how that fucking works, but sure. But hey, honestly, for once, I think I'm gonna say it. I think it's kind of funny that the one L2D where where Michiro mistaken as like a looking like a a ring of the hee. It would be a pretty nice 4.5 global anniversary celebration, even though it's kind of weird that that's how we call it. I still don't understand that, but sure. Yeah. Yume Uwo. Oh my god. Look at her. Sheesh. You know what? This deserves a screenshot. This deserves a screenshot, boys. Bam 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 bam. How is that swimsuit holding on? Whoa. Whoa. God damn, look how thick she is. God. I didn't know there was a Nozomi size person beforehand. Before Nozomi herself came around. God damn.
Now that I think about it, we probably didn't need to wear our swimsuits at all. I mean, that was obvious, right? Why did you say we should wear them in the first place?
Oh my god. God damn. Yo. Yo. Look at this shit. I don't think we've ever seen Hoshino wearing this before. God damn. Chat, we need to rub this. Oh shit. Oh, okay, no, I read it.
Well, I thought we might be digging and then boom! We hit an aquifer and a burst of groundwater floods out. Is that even possible? Just imagine! We strike it rich and solve the desertification crisis in the same moment. There's no way that could happen. Aww.
Damn it, is it just me or is the skeleton looking kind of thick? Hey, come on, guys. Oh yeah now. No need to make too many skeleton jokes. That's kind of ruining it. Oh.
I have to write down everything that happened today and reflect on my actions. Wait, Yume, what are you writing? You're going to record this idiocy? Don't do that. It's embarrassing. But it's my responsibility as the student council president. So I can help you do better in the future. First of all, the only thing that notebook has is our failures. And who would want such a teeny old thing handed down to them? I'm going to buy a new one. Aww.
Damn, bro. Poor Yume. Cheetah showed me his mate Yuzu and now I'm gonna cry. Alright. Back. I think we're back in the present day. I think we're back in the present day now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Should be. Alright. Alright.
Okay. Let's start our regular Abido's Foreclosure Task Force meeting. But before we begin, aren't we missing someone?
Hush. Are we talking about Hush? Are we talking about Oji-san? The old geezer?
Yup. The one person who never shows up on time.
We're gonna have. I'm gonna since Nozomi and Yume are kind of reminding me of each other. I'm gonna go ahead, and the fact that they have the same nice structure of the body, I'm gonna go ahead and have the same voice for them.
Yes, Hoshino isn't here.
Where has she run off to now? Don't tell me she's hiding somewhere to take a nap again.
I saw her sleeping in the classroom next door.
What? Then you should have brought her, Shiroko. You knew we had a meeting.
I did not wish to wake her up.
Why? Because she was dozing off without a care in the world again?
Oh, I understand. Shiroko has a soft spot for Hoshino. I'll go get her now. I'll tag along, Shiroko. There's no need for everyone to go. Well, everybody likes Hoshino too much to wait. Hoshino, it's time for our meeting. Yup. It's time to wake up. Hmm?
You seem to be looking in the distance. That's not so usual of you. Oh.
Hoshino? Were you awake? Right. We have a meeting, right? Oh, my bad. This old-timer forgets the things all the time.
Yes.
Uh-huh. You're not going to say something like, "You're not much older than us this time"? Well, alright then. Let's go. Ayane is scary when she's mad.
Peak CG? All it was Shirako looking in the distance. I know there's a meaning behind it, but still. Hey, Chromestalker, welcome to the stream. Long time no see indeed. Hoshino not sleeping? Bad news! Yeah, we are just starting the chapter 3. Yep.
Hoshino, wait for me.
Damn, even Nanomi's kinda... Ah, good. Oh, wow. Sensei's back. How the fuck? I don't know. Is Sensei truly just a human, guys? I swear he's the Flash, bro. Once he's done in an arc, bro's somewhere else again. Right afterwards, bro. Maybe that's why the students are diabolical like Serena, who's somehow everywhere. Right? Like, goddamn, bro. This man is fucking... Over time, I don't even know how the fuck does he go from place to place casually. Ah, good. Everyone's here. Also, for the record, the voice of my sensei is basically my voice, literally. So I think that fits very well. I'm not sure. I don't think on Brandon's case he does the voice of his own, right? Or he does his just. I don't think he does his usual voice on Sensei. No, I don't think so. For me, I do.
Yes, Sensei. Now that the task force is assembled, let's begin. We'll start by discussing some odd movements detected in the Abydos district.
Odd movements.
Will there be any trouble? Will there be trouble? Well, it's just to keep an eye on for now. What is it, Ayane? It involves the Kaiser group.
Oh, well that sucks.
We're all familiar with the Kaiser Corporation's previous excavations in the Abydos Desert, which they only concluded recently. Although we were unaware of precisely what Kaiser was trying to find at first, Well, we all know what they dug up. What the fuck? I, has Sharika always had a face like that? That's so funny with the little like little mouth. Look, I don't know why it looks so funny to me. Have you guys seen this before? Uh, uh, if you have, then my god, I never realized just how goofy it looks. For at least for me. Sorry because of the small little mouth. Yes, this chapter the best. Welcome to the stream, emptiness. Oh my god, that's so cute. Although that ship was totally wrecked. Yes, after the Yutna ship was destroyed. I actually kept calling it Yutna ship because it was so weird for me to call out how to pronounce it properly. So I'm just gonna call it Yutna ship again. After the Yutna ship was destroyed above the stratosphere, no trace of its remains have been found. And once the battleship was destroyed, Kaiser appears to have lost any interest in continuing their occupation of the Abydos Desert. Kaiser pulled their forces out of the desert, and now all the ruins stand empty. Yes, we detected their activity and confirmed their retreat from the excavation site. Yeah! It was like a dream come true! They better not dare to set foot in Abydos again! But Abydos is still in debt to Kaiser. Yes, our school still owes a debt to Kaiser. Their withdrawal had no impact on our financial situation. Though it does seem that the president of Kaiser Corporation is more interested in the new Sanctum Tower than the Abydos Desert now. That's not the important point. The important point? Yes. What's going on, Ayane?
Fun fact, Kaiser first encountered Bina before Sensei did. Oh, neat. Well, serves them fucking right. I really love how Bina is still like one of the very few monsters, like large monsters that are still alive to this day, just hanging around in the fucking Abydos Desert. Yeah, this story will take 2 hours or above. It will take me actually a lot longer because I am voice acting these while commentating my own thoughts. So this will take 2 times the usual time. So yeah, be prepared, guys. Except I'm not gonna be able to finish it today. This is probably gonna be like a 2 or 3 parter. Sorry for the late reply, but Brandon switches a lot from just his regular voice to nasal to Giga Chad. That's because it knows how to mind its own business, says by Calbean. Probably. I'm honestly even doubting if Bina is even controlled by the Decagrammaton at this point. I'm having some doubts. Like the dude really has his own mind. He's like an animal of his own kind. Oh, I am not gonna be finishing this whole chapter. Hell no. Also, since I'm voicing these characters, my voice would be dead before even finishing the chapter.
To cut to the chase, Kaiser Group announced that they would convert Abydos' debt into bonds, which they'll sell in the debt market.
Ooh, that's not good.
What? Bonds? The debt market? What does that mean? They are going to securitize their right to collect on our debt. Meaning they're going to sell the ownership of our debt to someone else.
Damn, bro. Honestly, they it's actually crazy to see that this whole chapter may have not exist if
if they just allowed Nanomi to do the work. But sadly, she literally cannot. Even though she's a genuine solution. But unfortunately, they're just too kind and are not willing to let her do it. So now we're in this situation. On his own sounds like mine when I don't want it up. Isn't that the part of what the Kagramatan is? Just Bina doing its own thing? Fair enough. Probably why HOD's fucking... This is probably why HOD got discovered in goddamn Millennium of all fucking places. For my daily kano, real dick chobat, not gonna lie. Oh my god. What? What happened then? Whoever buys the bonds will be able to collect our debt payments. Does that mean we'll have to pay back to someone other than Kaiser? I mean, isn't that a good thing? That's... no. That doesn't make sense. Oshino? People only buy bonds if they believe they can make a profit from them. On paper, they can make a lot of money from us. But the debt of an academy that could close down at any moment is a huge risk. No one is going to buy bonds expecting to make a profit from tribe students who can barely make their debt payments. That's true, but... This is a sign that Kaiser has completely abandoned any interest in us. Or will... if they can find someone to buy them out. Well, I suppose they could be trying to recoup some of their losses by selling the debt off at a cheap price. Wait, does that mean we'll have less debt to repay? Or more? I wonder if it's more. We'll see. Unfortunately not, Serika. They're selling the rights to our debt at a lower price, but the amount we owe won't change. Oh. Still bad. They could sell the rights to collect 1 million yen for 1,000 yen. But we'd still owe the million. Oh, I got it. You don't have to explain anymore, Shiroko. And also, why is Encore called breedable toy in what they bought? That's Burnan. I think that's because of Burnan. Ayane, how much of our debt has Kaiser converted into bonds? I would assume they didn't convert all of it. Yes, and according to what they announced, it's about 45% of what Abydos owes to the Kaiser Corporation. I wonder what they were up to. But what if we buy our debt at a cheaper price? If they're selling the rights at a lower price, we can just buy it ourselves. Yes, that's why I brought it up. I was thinking of using the money we've saved to buy those bonds once the debt market opens. Yo, that's a brilliant... Let's do it, Ayane. We should keep an eye on the ups and downs, just like the stock market. Alright, then... I think my voice... I can't seem to voice much higher right now because of yesterday. And it's really sucking me, bro. And not in a good way. Wait, huh? What's wrong? The price of our bonds is skyrocketing. Skyrocketing. 200%. 300%. No. 450% of base value? Someone is buying the bonds at a crazy rate. Nani? Who in the world? There are a lot of them. Check the purchaser. sold out. Abido's bonds have been sold out. Just who would we can check now. The group that purchased all of the derivative link bonds, which use Abidos' infrastructured industry as a guarantee. Neptis Group? Eh? Hmm. Huh? Who? Sorry, what? I don't know who that person is. Or who that group is. I kind of forgot. Or has that not been mentioned yet? Bro. Oh. You. Nah, bro. People call. Nah. This ain't it, bro. People call that Sensei is Diddy. Nah, dude. If Sensei is Diddy, then fucking Underground Viller is Epstein, bro. There. Opening moves worthy of a walkthrough. I hope you were prepared for your first turn, my dear player. No. My dear sensei. Excuse me? How far did he go? We shall understand the true profundity of depth through our game. No. Was she no? Jesus, Abidos has seen better days, truly. Although, looking at it now, look how massive Abidos is. I think it's no wonder that Abidos used to be like the king, bro. What happened in those glory days, man? What, did Bina suck them all off, bro? But yeah, it's kind of sad to see the state that Abidos is in still. After all that fucking chapters, after volume F, it still doesn't change the fact that Abidos is still in fuckery mode. Alright. Damn, that first episode was long, dude. How? That was first episode? What's the timer right now? Wow, okay, more already, an hour and 15 minutes in. Dissertation happened. Jesus. Ah, you're here. Ooh. First half is long, but second half is shorter. Volume 1, Chapter 3 will probably take you 4 parts with this pacing. Yep, be prepared to sit through at least meetings 10 hours alone on this chapter. It's apparent whatever underground dweller cooked is poorly explained in this chapter. Huh. Okay. I'll take note of that. Uninvited guests. Oh my god! Highlander! Oh, how have I missed the Highlander mobs? Oh my god. Uvo! Dude, I always love the designs of the mobs. Speaking of mobs, I remember a Wild Hunt Academy art that was particularly very sus, if I remember correctly. Hang on, let me show you guys. I want to show you guys. I think I remember it. I need to show you guys this. We are taking it slow, so you know, I will
I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can find it. Uh-oh. Can I not find it? Oh no, I don't think I'm able to find it. I swear it was sent by someone that I got mentioned by. Ah! Fuck. Oh well, I'll show it later. I guess I can't find it right now. Damn it. No. But essentially, all I need to know about that fan art. Do you guys remember in the Wild Hunt Academy event? The first one, not the second one. The first one. Where Sensei first got into the academy and had to get a checkup. There was a fan art where the mob checked on Sensei and said, "Ooh, you have a hidden weapon here, don't you, Sensei? Let's check it out. Somewhere. We have to check it out." So, you know, there's that. I think you guys know what I'm talking about the hidden weapon.
The dust is getting in my throat. Is this the last one? It should be. Why do they have to schedule a cargo transport out of all times?
Yeah, I know. Sensei truly has no rights, chat. Rough life these days. Either get imprisoned or get caught by the mobs for hidden weapon. Quote unquote. Life's not fun, bro. Life's not fun as a sensei.
These storage rooms haven't been touched in ages. Seriously though, what's this place even for? I guess they store inscriptions about academic industrial cooperation. Whatever that means. It's for important documents. These ancient things are important. They would be sitting here collecting dust if that were true. It doesn't matter either way. Let's just get this over with. The boxes in that corner are marked for disposal. Are you sure? Maybe we should open them up and double check. It'll be fine. We're on a tight schedule, so we gotta move on. If you say... Eek! Move! Those shelves are gonna fall. How did the supports break? What did you do? Me? I didn't even touch it.
Oh.
Well, that was a close one. How does a metal shelf just snap like that? More importantly, how are we going to clean this all up? Huh? What's this?
The shelf suddenly falls. Yes.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. What are you looking at? I don't know. A document that fell out of one of the boxes? A sales contract of some kind? From a Bidos high school? Huh?
Basement dweller did a little trolling now that the academy broke. Oh. Hey, Nonomi. Another pastime, I'm assuming. Because it's winter. Why the fuck would it suddenly be winter? Oh. And that answers that. By Neneptes. Nonomi's family. Her own Nonomi's fucking school in this case, I guess. Her own fucking academy. In this case. Bought it out. What the helly? Huh. But wow, that's a nice little alt outfit. That's cute. Nepti's private middle school. Huh. Cool.
Is this the place?
Oh. Oh, Nanomi's sneaking up right now.
That student must be the vice president. Hmm. She's still persevering, all by herself. But why?
Hmm? How the hell are you not seeing with that big ass hair of yours?
Hmm. I thought someone was there. Hmm. Must have been my imagination. That was too close. I heard she's a generational talent and all that. How'd she notice me? Generational talent? What else did you hear?
14 years old Nanomi? She was already big as fuck. What the hell? Zam! She's 14? This is a 14-year-old who doesn't know me? I don't fucking see a difference. Anyways, we just got a bit of a nice little feat right there. Even at the older times of, or even at the past time of Bushino. Fucking going around saying, oh, it must have been my imagination. Oh, wait. Hey, bro. Gonna care to tell more about that?
I heard that Hoshino is.
Oh, hey.
Wow. You know my name too?
What the hell? That looks so creepy. She's eating well because she's rich. Compared to Shirok growth. Like, Shiroko grew fast though.
About that, you see. Mm-hmm. You know me, but I don't know you. What's your business here? Nothing. Are you a spy? Who sent you? State your affiliation and year. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. You might be older than me, but I won't go easy on you. Me? No, I'm not. Wait. I know that school emblem. Yep, I'm from the Abydos district too. And I'm actually younger than you. I'm graduating middle school this year. You? A middle schooler? You look way older than
Nah, even Hoshino's fucking saying, there's no shot you're fucking younger than me. The other question is, what has Himari been feeding on Amy? That's you mean you ask what Amy has been feeding herself for efficiency purposes? Cause that ain't Himari's doing, bro. That's all Amy. Wait, he's starving after meeting Himari. Wait, Himari? Are you wait, hold on. Did I miss something out? I swear when they first met, Amy was already thick. Are or at least when I first saw Amy. Anyhows, look at Hoshino, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. This girl thinks she's This girl thinks Nanomi is older. Because of her size. Rough. Very rough.
Oh, right. I know where I've seen it. Nepti's private middle school? Yep, that's me. Doesn't explain much, though. The Nepti's main office left the district ages ago, and all affiliated schools along with it. We're scheduled to close after my graduation. I'll be the last graduating class.
I still don't understand how the graduating works in this goddamn Kibotos, bro. They also, most of the time, they self-learn, as we've learned. Kind of funny. Anyways,
Nepti's private middle school, huh? An elite private school owned and operated by the Nepti's group. I get it now. I didn't hear that the Nepti's group successor was around middle school age. So, why haven't you left the district yet, Izayo Nanomi? Taking one last tour before you leave? Doesn't matter either way, I guess. What's the infamous Nepti's group's precious little daughter bothering me for? Oh. Well, there we go. Or are you after the school? Hi. If Nepti's is trying to come after the school, their little successor is going to find out just how easily a halo can shatter. Well, I'm sorry. I I went a little too far, huh?
bruh. Maybe 1 year in Kibotos is 100 months. Each season has 25 months. All EA events happen within 1 year. Keep that in mind, bro. I swear to God, that has to be fake news. No way. Surely not, right? Bro, what the hell has been Sensei's journey, man? What the hell he? Surviving 10 world-ending events within a year. Zion.
Nepti's.
Huh. The Nepti's group.
Can you explain already, Ayane? What's with this Nepti's thing buying up our bonds? That's, well... Saint Nepti's company. Or Nepti's group.
Oh. That's a lame-ass icon. Anyways.
It's a business that started out in Abydos and grew like crazy. It was one of the most successful companies in all of Kibotos at one point. All of Kibotos? From Abydos? You are underestimating how influential Abydos was in the past. She's right. Abydos was the best of the best.
So yeah, Abydos was in fact the king of the academies at the time. We have no idea how to. I still don't quite get how the fuck did they fucking burn the whole Abydos kingdom just like that in a span of a few years. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. The sandstorms. All right, the sandstorms. The sandstorms was all it took? Damn, bro. That's crazy. Fucking desertification moment. At least Bina has a nice place to live now. I wonder what timeline Bina was got into Abydos territory. I really do wonder now, right? Because obviously Bina is still a threat. Just wandering around, a big threat. For being honest, this bro is fucking ginormous.
we just don't know when he fucking came along. At least not from the story I'm reading so far. It was a massive sandstorm that could destroy everything. Oh, I guess that's why the fucking. I guess that's why everything is deserted. Oh, Bina has been around for a long time. Oh, damn. Goddamn. Well, '07 Abydos. At least peak Abydos. Or prime Abydos. I wonder what it was like to see. I wonder what it was like to see prime Abydos, man. We sadly have barely any information, but we do know that we could tell that it was used to be the king of academies. Once upon a time, we were a force to be reckoned with. We were an academy with a rich history, the strongest students, and the best education. Well, we still have one left. But yeah, it definitely has it's way past its prime. Once upon a time. Well, then the sandstorms happened, and you know the rest. Oh, well, that's so sad. So yeah, it's the sandstorm incident. It feels like the sandstorm was for Abydos was like equivalent to the plague. You know, or when the dinosaurs get fucking hit by a meteor, kind of situation. You know, chat. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like that kind of extinction event. It feels like an extinction event that happened on Abydos. A canon event? Damn. You know the rest? No, I don't. What the fuck? Human always loses to nature. Rough life. Rough life we live in. And during that golden age, the Saint Nephthys, the Saint Nephthys company flourished right alongside Abydos High School. A lot happened to explain more. But the sand, it just wouldn't stop coming. The desertification of the district bled us dry, and Nephthys came tumbling down along with Abydos. That is so sad, dude. The Transportation Desert Railway was a desperate attempt to bring in some commerce to the area, but it was too late. The venture nearly bankrupted them. Aww. Business came to a screeching halt, and Nephthys spread their money too thin trying to make up for it. The result was an economic collapse that Abydos, well, it just simply couldn't recover anymore. The Abydos Student Council did the best it could to offset the fallout, but both students and the residents left Abydos in a mass exodus. It really was a mass extinction, Jesus Christ. And after all that, Nephthys decided to cut its losses. The company sold off all its business interests and left Abydos behind. Now we have Kaiser. Ugh, how the mighty have fallen. Dude, look how massive this is. I mean, I know each academy is ginormous, but bro, looking back, like, look at all this fucking sand. How the hell did the desertification get this fucking bad? And it's massive too. It's not even small, by the way. Like, I feel like even the Sahara Desert doesn't look this big. Jesus Christ. Rest in peace, Abydos, bro. Rest in peace. Name's the breaks. But by the time I started my first year, Nephthys was just a bad memory. Well, Yutna's ship was buried under Abydos in Volume F. Who knows what's underneath that? What's underneath there? True. Maybe that's why Bina had fun. Bro, I feel like this desertification happened just for the sole point of having Bina's home.
Just for a sandworm to live. Even the anime showed just how bad the sandstorm was. Damn. Maybe more oil. All right, broskies. Too bad that there's a fucking living giant in the, or there's a mechanical sandworm living about the desert. Bina done a little trolling. I mean, looking at what it says, yeah, Sildamer, you're not really wrong. Neptes did try their hardest. It's not like they fucking betrayed us out of ass. They did try. We bought a free Abitos, not definitely getting that oil.
You're telling me that our district got totally screwed over because of Netti's greed? Hold your horses, Erika. They were just one piece in a long domino of disasters. It's okay, Yoshino. She's entirely correct. Neptis took a dangerous risk, and it was Abinos that paid the consequences. Neptis was the final nail in the coffin that entombed Abinos. It was the core of Abinos' downfall. The antagonist in the story. Oh, so the other the bad guys. And now, look, in the current story, it's looking like they're still the bad guys now. That's kind of unfortunate. And my family was its founder. What? Yes, I am the successor to the Saint Neptis group.
No me. Well, it explains how her rich credit card, to say the least.
I sort of knew. You did that, Ayane? And you didn't tell me this entire time? No. It was just from the context clues. Her gold card was the initial indicator. But then... the Trans-Desert Railway was the project that accelerated the downfall of Gabinos. If you can use it to save the world, there would be nothing more gratifying for me.
Ah. So it was already connected to her. So yeah, that confirmed it. The rich girl backstory. I mean, she's still technically rich. She has her credit card after all. I just realized that Bina is a mechanized June worm. You just realized that? How did? Come on, come on, desert. Bina being basically the size of a sandworm. Come on, it was already clear as day. What's what I was trying to reference Bina as much as I could. But yeah, glad you realized it. Surely Des will explain in further chapters. I mean, right? Anyways.
And when Nonomi was able to access the railway system, that essentially confirmed it to me. So I was the only one who didn't know? What about Ushino and Shiroko? Oh, okay. Good. Shiroko didn't know either. But why would you hide this whole time? Or why would you hide that this whole time?
Shiroko. Why does Shiroko always get astray, bro? Don't stick your Bina in sand. Bina is my favorite Deca Prophet. Goofy ass sandworm. It definitely has a lot of memories for me, that's for sure. I think for a lot of us, actually. Especially for those who are day one players who fought him for the first time.
Well, I guess, sorry. That was super insensitive of me. I guess it's not the easiest thing to just bring up out of nowhere. Oh, don't worry, Sarika. And at the end of the day, you stayed. You had every reason to leave with Neptis, but you stayed this whole time. Well, with that settled, I'll present the facts of the case. The Kaiser Corporation sold off 45% of Abito's bonds to the black market today. Kaiser likely made an exorbitant profit with these sales, and we now have a huge increase in creditors. I've confirmed that St. Neptis bought up all the derivative bonds that were previously loaned out using Abito's industrial facilities as collateral. At 4 to 5 times its original value, no less. Which begs the question as to why. I'll have to look into it. Would you be able to look at the collateral rights for the derivative bonds Neptis purchased? Yes. Let me see. The collateral appears to include the following: development rights, ownership of specific facilities and infrastructure, as well as all ancillary facilities. Essentially everything except real estate. That's expected. Kaiser wouldn't let go of that so easily. Do you know which facilities were included? I saw it somewhere. Here. Infrastructure for transportation and subsidiary factory facilities. Eh? Since when did we have transportation stuff left over? Trans-Desert Railway. What? There's nothing else in the district that fits the description. But that doesn't make any sense! Why would they buy a project they left and rot in the desert? And for 5 times the price they sold it for? It makes no sense on a business level. There has to be a motive we're not seeing. What could they possibly be trying to achieve? It's incomprehensible. I can't think of a single justification. Wait. What if? Huh? What if they found an oil reservoir deep under the construction sites? No chance, Erica. If that were even remotely possible, Abidos wouldn't be a ghost town right now. Oh, okay. Well, what if it's some kind of super rare gem or element? Maybe they found Romania.
Not this shit again, Erica. My girl, haven't you learned your lesson? Germanium? What the hell? Nah, bro. What the fuck? Did you say oil? Oh, brother, what in the fuck? That's not right. That's not right at all. Oh, God, Sarika.
Oh my. You're as silly as you are adorable, Sarika. I promise this desert's been squeezed of every last drop of value it could possibly hold. It's not like people didn't try. There was just nothing to be found. No oil, no super rare gems, no germanium. Wait, Sarika? Germanium isn't really worth anything to begin with. Well, it's not like anyone else is coming up with an explanation. It really is a mystery.
Oh shit.
A siren? The emergency alarm? What happened? There's been explosions within the district. Intruders! Kaiser. Is it Kaiser? It doesn't appear so. They're not targeting any buildings or causing any particular destruction. Controlled detonations, maybe? Were they near the excavation site? Doesn't appear so. Wait! One moment. I found them. Students from another academy? I haven't seen those uniforms before. And there's dozens of them. What? It appears that they're...
Highlander? Oh, yep, they are Highlander, alright. Syracuse is the type of person. Oh my god! Anyway, Syracuse is the type of person who watches how to escape from Matrix, NFTs, and crypto videos on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That felt great. Oh my god, look who's here, chat. Look who's here. The Shoopos! I actually pulled and did their event first before actually going through chapter 3. Pick W. Germanium is actually worth 8.6 US dollars per gram, so it's actually pretty valuable. Oh, neat. Maybe in this world it sucks. Who knows? Or just not even close to being enough. Anyways, lol. Oh my god. The Shoopos! Oh my god, we get the Highlander. The Highlander! Now. Highlander Railroad Academy. Oh, here we go! The music! Can we just listen to this real quick? I'm gonna higher up the volume. And I'm gonna higher up the volume even more. Ah, man, I love it. Man, do I love it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That felt great. Loud. So loud. It's called expressing myself. Self-expression. Anyway, what's the sitch? The boulder blocking that railway is no more. And as the icing on the cake, we uncovered a narrow gauge railway. It's like it was described in the contracts. We just wrapped up repairs on the train. Can we take it on a test run? Please, please, please.
Wow, no wonder these are Highlander. These are from the Highlander Academy. These girls are so excited just for a train to fucking work. Crazy shit, bro.
We got deadlines to meet, so let's do it. We need to reach the abandoned route all the way down there. All aboard. Wow, we're off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. At this rate, we'll be a full week ahead of schedule.
Oh, that's a clerk.
That's great and all, but are you sure all our I's are dotted and T's crossed? What does that mean? Aren't we trespassing in a different district right now? Huh? Are we? And... What? What's with this lack of concern?
Poor clerk.
I don't know the name exactly, but we're in a different district right now. If we begin construction without proper permits and paperwork, we're basically invading. We could start an all-out war. Oh, is there something wrong with that?
Oh my god, these shoopos were very not so tame at the time, to say the least. Whoa! Well, not the first time in a rodeo to get invaded, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Seriously, why are you stressing over the small stuff? Trans-Desert Railway is ours now anyway. What? Yuppies. We own 51% of the Abedos Trans-Desert Railway's derivative bonds. Yep, we do. So now all of this belongs to CCC. Technically. Basically. However it shakes out, he'll be fine. Just owning the rights to the railway isn't enough. You need contracts, permits, construction agreements. Blah, 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 blah. Annoying. So annoying. God, her look, bro. She said that line. It's so annoying. After their first cameo from JP, the entire BA Twitter exploded. Dude, when Hikari and Nozomi got released as a playable character, it exploded again. It fucking blew up Twitter. Oh no, not just Twitter. Fucking all the social media. Facebook, Twitter, Pixib. I don't think Pixib is a social media, but you know what I mean. YouTube, like everything, man. Blah, blah, blah. Correction. If we spend all that time unraveling the red tape, we'll never make the deadline. Don't ever forget, time is money for railway workers. Yuppies. Hikari's motto is something like fast construction, no administration. Who cares about paperwork? This all sounds incredibly problematic, but if the CCC is saying so, I'll take your word that there won't be any issues. Foreshadowing? There won't be. Right? Sure? Nah, not a single one. Yeah. The hell are you people? Oh. Oh, and and there they are. Oh, the acceleration, there's not much can be done. People really did not like the 6 month, I guess. They really did not like that, for sure. Oops, sister. They found out. Wow, so speedy. You said there won't be a single issue. Highlander, Railroad Academy. You are currently trespassing on a Bill's territory. Explain yourselves. No work can be conducted in a Bill's district without express approval from the Core Closure Task Force. That's the law. No, it's common sense. Here I thought Gehenna were the only ignorant brutes who would flaunt common decency. But no, Esquivoto's just a menagerie of rude, brainless academies. Am I allowed to enjoy even one iota of logic in this world? Or are we all just psychopaths now? Whoa, 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 deep breaths, Ayani. Look, she's mad. Real mad. She sure is. What business does Highlander Academy have in this district, though? Who's that? An adult? I love how they just know they're just like, an adult? That's Sensei. Shal Sensei. Sensei? Shal? You haven't heard of them? They're infamous. They had rumors they'll say they'll burn everything in their path under the pretense of solving conflict between academies. A terrifying instructor who keeps the peace.
What the fuck is that? What is that rumor? Bro! We are never beating the allegations, bro. Wait, remember talking about peace? Apparently, I'm a tyrant, or a sensei's a tyrant. But when I'm bonding with a student, or sensei in this case, sensei is bonding with a student, he gets railed for it. He's a cursive man. He's a person who manipulates his students. Like, come on, bro. The Highlander mob champ must be a Yoba before evolving.
One time, someone made them mad, and they blew up an entire train. One of ours would never cross them.
Bro.
In fact, the rumors only get worse and worse. I heard they were running around naked.
Okay, stop. Why? Vol.1 truly has not yet made it as a hero. But more so, a bastard. Red says he got reincarnated as a tyrant, and that's canon. Sensei did control many things, many students to make things his way. Yeah, but he had to earn it, you know. Sensei will never beat the naked allegations. Bro, it's plastered. Do you think? Who's the person who would record Sensei being naked? I forgot who. But anyways, do you guys think that's sold in the black market? It probably is.
Okay, let's not hyperbolize here.
Good thing they're just rumors, right?
Now, what has our esteemed teacher has been getting themselves into?
No! Hoshino, stop! Don't believe them. Doubt them. Even though the naked part was a bit facts, no, not, but like no context. No context was given. Shh, shut up. Definitely. Shinon and Mei.
Yo, Sensei.
Of course you would enjoy that. Of course you would. Of course you would motivate saying, yeah, you go running naked? Love that. Go ahead. Go for it. What the fuck? Chat. What the hell is Shirok thinking of right now? What the hell? Now's not the time for wolf sex imagination. It's just
Fuck all. Nothing those people said is good at all.
oh, but she's thinking of something else, alright. We did not get reputation as a hero. Instead of a guy who's running around naked, the ship crew should have provided Sensei a spare clothes to be honest. Bro, it seems like the other students enjoy it though. Female Sensei would be running around with her knocker. With the knocker jiggling around. Bruh. I did not imagine that. I was more imagining, you know, the male sensei, the male sensei that going through the dongling. There's something. Hey, think about it. There's something else jiggling in Sensei. If considering that he's you know, even if he's a male, let's say even if he's a male, there's something jiggling in that still, bro.
Your excuses don't matter. We have jurisdiction over our district, and we demand that you cease this activity immediately. You may have the rights to the railway, but you are still required to cooperate with the district's governing body. What do, Nozomi? Duh. What we always do, Hikari.
Oh my god.
Huh? What do you think you're...
Choo choo!
Oi! That's dangerous! Oh, we are gonna do whatever we want, and the pencil pushers and can clean up after us. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hikari likes it. The train, it's moving on the Trans-Desert Railway. The Helllanders students are all aboard the train. They're trying to get away. What should we do? Chase them. So their goal was to fix the train. We can figure out why after we catch them. Let's go. I won't allow them to treat Abitos like this. We'll find out what they're up to. Following your lead, Sensei. Had a feeling this was going to happen. All right. Foreclosure task force, move out. Follow the damn train, Shiroko. Oh, look at them. Oh my god. They had to do that pose on the camera. Of course they had to. I will correct them later. Wait, it's locked out of double? What the fuck? Look, chat. I've never seen this before. It locked out of double. Also, I love how they locked it into double instead of just single. They knew that if it's only one, it's too slow. Also, this fight is very long. Go! Go! Okay, the Middles gang is in a hurry. Get out of the way, you fucking bastards. I'm so autistic about these OST. Die. 2 left. I'm assuming it's the shoe post. Look at them. What the hell? I wish there was sound effects. It's kind of weird that it's quiet. Anyways. Look at them. Hikari and Azobi. Look at their boss icon. I want to see their look. Look at them. They designed this one-time boss so cool. It's so funny. Look at them. Torment, Hikari, and Nozomi win. Oh my god. They're so cute. Look at them. Oh fuck, I'm actually losing. Hold on. I actually have to... I just realized how my fucking team just fucking died. Uh-oh. We need more. We need to spam Shiroko. Go, 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 go. I was not expecting to get one shot like that. The Nomi fucking died. I've never seen a story character die before.
Oh, look at them. So sad. No, how they get knocked out is so depressing. They're so dramatic, bro. Oh, and then they just drop like that. Sure, I'll carry. Shameful display.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow. These guys are stronger. Stronger than a train. We got whoa. Don't look, but I think they surrounded us. This is gonna impact scheduling for sure. That's a problem. Constructions all messed up. They talk so big, but they were surprisingly just weak.
Wow. So Rico, all people just say, damn, they talk shit, but they're fucking pussies.
No more meaningless fighting. Answer my questions. What business does Highlander Railroad Academy have in Abydos? What's your goal? You're smart enough to put at least some of it together, no?
Huh? Is that so? It's so! I think that's how she said.
Ah, yeah. Overseer. Peace out. We're done for. They might kill us. For real. Another Highlander student? Who are you? You their friend? Carrying out a rescue mission.
Friend would be more than a stretch.
Nani? You can't trust anyone.
I suppose my assignment is technically to rescue them, but I assure you, it's a matter of obligation. My name is Asagiri Suo. I'm the overseer at Highlander Railroad Academy who answers only to the board of directors. An
overseer?
It's nothing fancy. I'm an errand girl for the higher-ups, and unfortunately, those idiotic... I mean, the twins you apprehended are Tachibana Hikari and Nozomi, officers of the Central Control Center, or the CCC. Our relationship is more so those of adversaries that won't hesitate to deceive the other, but are forced to occasionally work together.
Exactly. She plays the role of overseer perfectly, an evil villain who hates construction. She lives only to disrupt our schedules. And back it up. Aren't you gonna call us something really, really mean? Yuppies, she was. How rude.
Our academy is made up of branch organizations with independent authority, so we may be under the same banner, but by no means are we allies. Each railway route and region is controlled by different factions. Back to the matter at hand. As their overseer, I apologize. They failed to follow proper procedure and acted recklessly, though they are entirely at fault for their current situation. I'm sure you were aware that we now own the development rights for Abydos' railway.
That can't be true. They looked into it. Neptis bought out the bonds, not Highlander Academy.
Well, we're the one and the same at this point. As a corporate academy, it's common for Highlander to enter its contracts with private enterprises. Long story short, Nepti's rights and duties are Highlanders. Were you not aware, Miss Izayoi Nonomi?
You know each other? Nothing like that, but...
I'll let her explain. For now, would you mind transferring Dumb and Dumber into my custody? Dumb and Dumber? Is she talking about the twins? Sadly, the only voice actress we'll ever have in stories are the CN. Yeah, we're unfortunately never gonna have JP in Korea. To this day, I cannot believe they did not give JP VAs. I'm genuinely surprised. CN got it first. out of promotional fact, and they're still doing it to this day. It's actually diabolical. CN has so many good things aside from censorship. The censorship kind of sucks, but everything else is good for them. Korea? Korea has main story dub? Are we sure about that? I'm talking about when I'm reading. No, I'm talking about this part. No. I don't think you're talking about. I'm talking about China having actual VAs for these stories. That's the thing I'm talking about. The sheer cost of JP VAs. Not this chapter yet. Yeah, like sure there are VAs on certain like very important very few important parts, but like still the fact that CN got a volume F treatment voice acting is crazy, man. Korea has dub up to 3-3. Oh, really? Oh, neat. This JP doesn't have it, I'm assuming though. But yeah, JP definitely has it the roughest, unfortunately. Funny. Oh well. JP is homeless? For real. I wish they could just make like a donation goal or something. I don't know. Some kind of goal. And then if they do, JP will have a official dub. Oh well, it is what it is. Would you mind transferring Dumb and Dumber into my custody? In return, I'll come to Abidos High School and answer any questions you may have. That's... you can let them go. Freedom! Scary. That was so super scary. Prepare your questions. I'll come pay you a visit as soon as I'm able. You two, we are leaving. Just like that, huh? Come on, kiddos. Let's get out of here for now. I'm sure we'll get our answer soon. Head back to the foreclosure task force room. Oh, that's that. Things now gone. Ooh, that's not a good episode name. That's not a good thing. Oh. Oh, we're back in the past. Wow. How did this happen? Isn't it obvious? Ooh, you naive, trusting soul. Oh, the ugly bastard robot. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Seriously. I swear this is like the equivalent of the ugly bastard robot of this verse, bro. I swear to God. A fat ass robot who most of the time has business schemes that does not go hand to hand with the students. I'm not even joking, bro. You told me. You said it would be 90 hours of reliable work per week, and I get paid lots for it. You really think a broken down district like Widows would have reliable work? Oh wow, around these parts, you scrape by with whatever work you can. Shouldn't I still get paid though? You're a riot. But I have to get paid. I need to make a lot of money so I can pay off the school's debt. And if my underclassman finds out about this, she's gonna get really worried and... You're really worrying about the wrong things here. You are a prisoner now. Every square inch of this building is lined with our subordinates, all armed to the teeth. No one's gonna save you now, honey. So... You angered the god of Abydos. Huh? Was that an earthquake? The whole building.
You disgusting thugs! What the?
Wait, what the fuck? Now that they say that. What the hell? Oh wow, it really is it really is the ugly bastard. Holy shit. No one's gonna save you now, honey. Jesus Christ. And it's the fat dude who said it. It's the fat ass robot who said it too. Wow.
Shino? Seriously? Do you have to disappear when I already have so much to do? Do you know how long it took to find you? We've got work to do. Let's go. You think you're gonna waltz out of here? Hey, stop this little girl immediately. Who are you talking to? Unless you have more cronies hiding in the ceilings. I already took out all the trash. How can that be? You did that by yourself? What kind of superhuman are you? Yeah! Oh! Yeah!
Imagine having John Wick as your junior. It's beautiful, right? I wonder why Yumi became the student council leader. Well, I guess we're gonna get that answer later.
I was so scared. Hoshino! Can you please stop getting tricked by obviously dodgy adults? But... How many times do I have to tell you? There's no rules or decency in Abydos anymore. Once all the residents left, the neighborhoods turned into crime-ridden slums. Abydos is Kibota's trash can for its unsavory and unwanted characters. So, if you don't know them, just assume they're bad. But what if they're not? What if they actually just need help?
Aww. I honestly think Hoshino envies Yumi's, I like to think that Hoshino would envy Yumi's, you know, kind act. She's so nice. Just so you know, Hoshino never shred any blood herself, even in this chapter. Huh? So what happened to those robots? Not destroyed? They were just knocked out by shooting them in the face? It's not really drawing blood, yeah. But, you know, I'd say that's still technically in its own right, destroying them. She never bleeds. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, what do you mean she never shed a blood? I mean, I thought you said shed blood. I thought you meant she never, like, you know, KO'd any of the robots, which, by the way, she absolutely did. She fucking RKO'd them. Alright, anyways.
That's a fantasy. The only people in Bidos are criminals with bad intentions. But... No buts. If you try to help people, they'll take advantage of you faster than you can blink. Being on guard with anyone and everyone is the only way we'll protect our school. Which is why I'm saying you need to be more... Hoshino? The way you were speaking, it's wrong, Hoshino. Yumi. This is really important, so please listen closely, Hoshino. Oh, wait, you don't have to tell me this close up. Hoshino, you can't live your life being suspicious of everyone you come across, accepting violence and lies as the norm, taking them for granted. If we do that, one day we'll wake up and realize we become the people we hate the most.
Facts, Yumi, facts. clankers can just have their hard drives harvested and put inside a new body anyway? Why are people saying if Yumi got revived? Ah, okay, a joke would be fine, but the fact that you said, all right, brother, did you not read no spoilers? Hi, yeah. That was just blatant spoilers. That wasn't even a fucking joke. Oh my god. Cool guy, please. I literally have it in the pinned. No spoilers. Especially it's that obvious. Dear lord. You cannot get any more obvious than that. Alright. Bruh. Spoilers, Sensei shows up in Vol.1 Chap.3. Incredible. Spoilers! Hoshino is sleeping in Vol.1 Chap.3.
You're right. We might be able to save Abidos using your methods, but it won't be our Abidos anymore. I can't bear the thought of Abidos becoming synonymous with lies and violence. That would make me sad. I know you think it's silly, but I hope that we'll always be able to hold out our hand to people who need it, especially in times like these. We can offer food and clothing to those who are hungry and cold. I'm a dummy, so I don't know if I'm saying this right. But I think if it's you, you can understand what I'm trying to say.
They really like to do the head empty, booba full.
No way. This is exactly what I mean. This bumbling innocence of yours is what always gets you into trouble. What if trusting people means ending up in a situation like today again? Oh, it's just if that happens, you'll come to rescue me again, won't you? Well, yeah. Hee hee hee. What are you giggling about? Okay, I'm writing this down so we never forget this conversation. Today, Hoshino said, what? Stop that right now. I hate it when you pull out that notebook. And again, with that design? I said stop writing. Please get a different notebook. We're not elementary students anymore. You know what? Forget the notebook. I wanted to talk to you about a plan I came up with, Yume. If it works, I think it will make our videos at least a little safer. Yume? Yume? Yume. Mm. Oh, this place. Oh. Right. I got distracted. I'm here to lock up the Bido Student Council room. Guess I fell asleep again. I just need to lock up. Huh.
Dog, why does spoilers always happen when I'm busy? Whoa.
There's no rush. I'll do it tomorrow.
Like I said, I'm doing a voice that's a bit more that I think comes back to the tone of of when Shishino's not really in her like persona kind of lazy shit. Because if I remember, the voice that Hoshino has when she's serious is completely different from her.
Yeah, tomorrow. Definitely.
Oh, Nanomi.
You. I've been waiting for you, Vice President. For me? Why? I'd like to tell you something. That's so? Okay. Go ahead. You're right. I am from the Neptis group. But I don't think that should stop me from helping Abidos if I want to.
Help Abidos?
I'll pay off the school's debt in its entirety. With this gold card.
Oh, so Nonomi was already at the time. She was already going with it. Like she wasn't even thinking about with the other Abidos club members. She went away. She went ahead with just Hoshino right now. She just went ahead and said, "All right, bro. Listen, let me cook. I'ma use this gold card, and debt's gone. Got it?" I thought it took a bit more friendship, but nah. At the very beginning, she really did try that attempt already. Holy shit, that gold card. God damn. Sheesh. One of the most powerful gold cards of all time.
Huh? Wait, what? A gold card? But technically, it's my personal credit card. Well, Neptis finances it, but I can sort of use it.
Don't you think you're being arrogant, little lady?
Huh?
If you pay out the school debt with that card, that means you'll own the school from here on out. Is that your angle?
What? No, of course not. I just wanted to help. I don't care about owning anything.
Fan art says otherwise. Anyways, excuse me. That's not how it works. You might not have bad intentions, but you are naive. Neptis finances that card, so it's technically theirs. If you use that, then it'll be Neptis who paid off our debt.
I
It's not your money just because you're spending it, little lady. Tell me, have you ever lifted a finger in your life? Worked, done laundry, wiped the countertop?
well,
Here's a life lesson. Money belongs to the person who earns it, not the privileged little hare who spends it without a care in the world. If you're trying to hand the school over to Neptis, then sure, pay off our debt with your fancy card.
then what do I do?
Ah, okay, so Poshino had the thought that, yeah, bro, if you fucking pay with that card that Neptis itself, your fucking family is financing, then, I mean, isn't that just mean you're just gonna fucking, Neptis is just gonna own it? Oh yeah, alright. That's a bit unfortunate though. I wonder though, if Nonomi could truly still do it, if Nonomi could truly use it without anyone being able to own Abidos, would Hoshino still accept the offer? I wonder now. I do wonder. Let's assume for 1 minute that all of Nonomi's personal credit card is truly hers, and if she uses it to pay off this debt, Neptis cannot do shit about it. Or in this case, Neptis will give it a pass. The fucking what if scenario. Let's just think of it like that. Would she accept it? Like right now. before even meeting the other unit, before even meeting the other students, would she just accept it, or would she just nod it out of courtesy?
If you really wanted, you could get a job and help make payments. As an embedded student, that is. Okay, I understand. Just like you, right? Huh? I'll be back before you know it, okay? Once I get a few things sorted out.
She could, but only if Nozomi holds all the powers of the company, which isn't the case. But I'm talking about what if scenario if she does, bro. And the Neptis fucking completely just says, okay, yeah, fuck that. You go ahead, do your thing.
Oh, and my name isn't little lady. It's Nanomi. Upperclassman Hoshino? Huh? Hell, if you'll excuse me.
She still wouldn't accept it anyways. Would she, huh? Well, I guess the real reason doesn't really matter then. Hoshino confused. Bro surprised that, oh, what? Why you wanna be here, bro? Uh-oh. We're back in the shitty one. Uh-oh.
Yume? Where are you? Yume! I'm here for you! Yume! Yume! Hmm? Hoshino?
Damn, that dream ain't so hot, huh? Alright.
Oh, it's just you. So sorry for waking you up, but are you okay? Middle schoolers shouldn't poke their noses around when they don't belong. This is a high school, you know. I heard someone screaming though. And I've officially graduated, so I'm no longer a middle schooler. I've been accepted into Highlander Railroad Academy actually. They are in an industry academia contract with Neptis. I think they are processing my paperwork now.
Congrats. Good for you. Then, shoo. Go enjoy your fancy new school.
I was hoping, though I wanted to take one last look around the Abydos district before I left. I wasn't trying to stalk you or anything. I was just walking by the school. But then I heard someone screaming, so I came to check.
I see. Go have a blast. Enjoy your farewell tour, little lady.
I heard the news. The student council president went missing? Was her name Yume? There have been a lot of rumors that the president was an airhead who struggled at leading the school, that she abandoned the vice president. But I looked into the classified documents. The president isn't missing, but she... well... I read that the person who provided a witness account... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be prying like this. Talking about it won't change anything.
I mean, it's just you and me here.
Did you give up looking? Or whatever it was in the desert? You persisted, didn't you? Even after the president was found, you continued searching the desert. What were you looking for?
And there's gonna be a foreshadowing in Nanomi's lineage since V1C1 due to the gold card showing up early, so as early as that.
And this is the Abydo student council room, correct? Everything is packed away already. But you went through the effort of forcing the sealed door open. I can't help but think you were looking for something. Did you find it?
Let's go.
Huh? Wait for me! It's so dusty.
I'm only one person, you know? Don't exactly have a cleaning crew here. The sands ruined the flooring and just about everything else. We were forced into this annex when all the other buildings were mummified by a bit of certification. It's not exactly state-of-the-art facilities out here.
I've heard the history. It was considered a strategy when the main building of Abydos was buried by the desert, seeing as this was once the oldest, most storied district in all of Kibotos.
You've done your homework. Even the building we used during my first year is long gone at this point.
Yes, I believe you joined the school and then had to move here not too soon after?
Maybe a little too much homework.
I was interested in the history. Despite being an annex, it's still equipped with everything you would need to hold classes, What's this classroom, Hoshino? School festival headquarters? I never saw this in the layout plans or documentation. Oh, could this be for the Oasis Festival? Hold it! Don't just barge into...
Oh my god. This is the fucking school, or this is the goddamn room we're in right now in the present. Ole mole. How nice.
Oh, I have a wonderful idea. You could revitalize the school and bring back visitors with fun events like the Oasis Festival. Yup, yup. We could do a cute event like an idol performance. Oh, it's empty.
Duh. The Oasis Festival hasn't been around for years.
You're absolutely right. I suppose I got a little carried away there.
Future foreclosure task club room. Wow, so clean. Idle foreshadowing. Hee hee hee. Idle foreshadowing. Hey, why are you here?
Well, I was thinking having an idol performance would...
No, not here in this room. Why have you been following me around, little Neptune lady? I got things to do, and entertaining a middle schooler wasn't on the agenda, so why are you showing up here with all your questions and ideas? You're already registered and set to go to Highlander, aren't you?
I just have this feeling deep down that I'll regret it for the rest of my life if I choose Highlander.
Our late partner with Neptis? Sounds like a grand old time for you.
You're not wrong. I'd likely be treated well, even appointed student council president.
A fancy position for a fancy girl, eh? Look, I get it. You got your own situation and worries. But look around you. There's exactly one student here. There's nothing appealing about this sad old ghost town. You got a bright future ahead of you, Nonomi. So take this old-timer's advice, alright?
Old timer?
Oh, she's already having that kind of act. That's funny.
You're not that much older than me, Hoshino.
Huh? What do you mean, little mid-schooler? We're entire grades apart.
I technically graduated though.
Same thing. Already getting that Ojisan act, yeah. Huh? And there they are. They changed a lot. Hey, silly Arona, welcome to the stream, Dynamaxer. Sup? We're still reading the story, baby.
I'll present a brief overview of Highlander Railroad Academy. Time is of essence right now.
Highlander.
The Academy maintains railroads throughout Iquibotos. It even personally owns and manages some lines running throughout the city, on top of having several business ventures. It's unique from other academies in that it doesn't necessarily belong to any given district. The railways act as district borders which individual factions manage. All these all these dots and lines make up different districts, huh? Unique is one way to put it.
Wow.
Yes, and the constant push and pull of power over these railway districts create a complex political structure. As the overseer mentioned, the Secretariat and the Security Department are in charge of maintaining and managing the railways, and the Central Control Center manages the Academy's administrative duties. So, we can kinda see it as a Highlander Student Council.
Right, they're kind of like separated apart. They're of the same. They may be technically the same of the academy type, right? Highlander Academy. They're of the same academy, but they're not the same faction or same team in a way. Hence why Suo won't even call them allies. Damn.
Exactly, Serika. The twins we had the misfortune of meeting are officers of the CCC. In other words, members of the Student Council. And Asagiri Suo, the overseer, works for the board of directors. Her primary directive is to keep the CCC in check. It would appear Suo wasn't lying when she said she's not necessarily allied within the twins, but again, it's all rather complicated. That concludes my briefing on Highlander Railroad Academy. Huh? Was that the doorbell? We installed it for visitors to use, but it's the first time it's ever actually been rung.
Damn, that's rough. Oh, what? It's the fucking twins.
Hi.
It's us, Highlander CCC. Hello.
Hikari, don't stop ringing the doorbell. We're here. Let us in. Roger. Please prepare for the Hikari special 1 second 16 hit ding dong ditch combo. Why are they like this?
Speak of the devil.
They actually came.
Move.
Move, officers. Wow.
Wait, your turn.
No pushing.
I am Asagiri Suo, Highlander Overseer. I apologize for these two for our officers' lack of manners. We've arrived to make good on our promise to the foreclosure task force. If you would let us in, I assure you, we come in peace.
What should we do?
I don't really want them to break our only doorbell, so let's just let them in. Ding dong time. Oh, we could use some ding dong, alright, for these twins. We're only at episode 5 and it's already been how long? 2 hours and 46 minutes? What the heck? Time flies so fast when I'm reading stories, bro.
Admittance accepted. Victory pose. Why is it so cramped here? Where are we supposed to sit? On the ground?
Officers, please refrain from touching others' belongings without permission. No, there's no fridge here. Just sit and be still. Jumping on chairs is the opposite of being still. Sit. Apologies again. Is this the Abidos Foreclosure Task Force Club room we are standing in?
Shiroko, whatever you're thinking, hold your horses.
I wasn't going to do anything. I swear.
Yes, we're the Foreclosure Task Force.
Well, you found us. Let's get to it, Highlanders.
Is this eatable? Hello? Aren't we guests? Where's our tea? Right, just a moment.
Please don't strain yourselves for their sake. We won't be here for long.
Boo! Boo!
So if you could, for once, properly assess the situation, you would understand that we're not welcome guests here, officers. These agents were willing to stand up against a giant that is Kaiser Corporation to protect their school. Consider this a train engine that could explode at any moment. I want to come inside the twin. True. Not that there is any need for real concern. I would easily dispose of them if a fight broke out. Oh wow, being very elitist are we now, huh? So very confident. When you're talking shit right next to Hoshino, brother. Foreshadowing. Oh, Shiroko she's really pissed. Saying massive cap right there.
Deep breaths, Shiroko. Deep breaths.
Wasn't going to. Double's fair.
Why are you acting all innocent?
I know you were about to flow a fuse. Oops. Alright. Let's get to the point, Suo. Yes. Child Sensei, correct? My apologies for the earlier situation. However, I'm afraid we are not the ones who you will be negotiating with. Area secured. It is safe to proceed.
Thank goodness. How can there be so much dust in one place?
Yes, how barbaric. I'd rather not stay in this toxic environment any longer than necessary. Let's get indoors. Are these Nepties?
Who are these punks?
Please watch your language. These are your creditors after all.
Predators? Like our creditors? You brought those sharks here?
Let's lower our voices a little bit, Serika.
It would appear that these are the people who bought out the derivative bonds.
Well, suppose we have no other option but to hear them out.
Okay.
Oh, these are... No, they're not even the Nepties. Well, if they are definitely not Nonomi's family members. The fuck is this dog doing? Pawnbroker Union Leader. Private Equity Fund.
Excuse me.
So this is the Abidos Student Council Room. It's even more cramped than I expected. Nice to meet you. We're the Private Equity Fund invested in this business. To you, we're Abidos' new creditors. And I'm their legal representative, speaking on behalf of their interests.
Welcome.
Who are you people? Wasn't Nepties the one that bought out the bonds? You don't seem like Nepties guys to me. Well, you are correct. They did acquire the rights of Abidos' Trans-Desert Railway at a rather exorbitant price. However, they couldn't afford such a sum of all on their own. It required the funds of many different interested parties. They created a private equity fund to meet their ends. We're their investors.
Private equity fund? It's a privately organized investment group, usually made up of a handful of interested parties.
As the young lady says, there are many other investors besides just us. The Debt Labor Union and Pawnbroker Union here, as well as the Folklore Auction Guild, Gelatin Gummies, Zacco Banks, Zacco Business, and
Oh, a bunch of sketchy people.
him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she isn't wrong. I also used to trade stolen goods in the black market myself. We're not the type of people who like to stand out, which is where Neptys, a legitimate company in good public standing, comes in as the sparkling face of all.
You guys just sound shadier and shadier.
These guys are the ones who have money who invested in Neptys? Bruh. I'm sorry, but do you have any proof that you are Abidos' creditors? It's to the benefit of both sides to ensure everything's in order.
You dare doubt us?
Oh, unpleasant.
Now, let's all calm down and discuss this like civilized adults.
Oh, there we go. One of the Neptys here. But it's an officer of Neptys.
You have my guarantee that these creditors are legitimate. Huh? Who is it now? The butler?
Oh, Bonomi's butler?
You know this person, Sonomi? Yes, he's an officer of Nepty's group, as well as the butler who essentially raised me.
Oh man, it's been a while, my lady.
I'm sorry our meeting had to be under these circumstances.
Aw, rough.
I will explain the situation. We organize a private equity fund to raise money and purchase the bonds. You'll see their names listed on these contracts for our private equity fund. I'll send you a copy, so please feel free to verify. Yes, thank you. At a quick glance, everything they're saying appears to be true. I see here their affiliations and the rights to the bonds.
As we said.
That's proof enough, correct?
Yes, thank you for your patience.
So they weren't sketchy con artists.
The one time where you fucking guessed that they were sketchy, or at least scammers, they were not real investors, is the one time where you were actually doubted and it's actually true.
Serika, please.
As long as we're now on the same page. Moving on. As the creditors of this fund, we came here to discuss a rather important issue with you all.
About the Trans-Desert Railway?
Yes, naturally. You students did your homework. You're correct. No point in beating around the bush. Our goal is to acquire all the rights for the Trans-Desert Railway.
Which is why the private equity fund exists.
We bought these funds from Kaiser at nearly fraudulent prices, also we could acquire the rights to the railway. These bonds included the rights to the construction of any uncompleted railways. Therefore, Highlander Academy's earlier actions were breaking no laws.
Duh! That's what we've been saying. We have the rights, so we gotta do what we want. Yuppies, whatever we want.
Please don't antagonize them, officers.
I'm failing to grasp why would you want the Trans-Desert Railway to begin with. Please explain, Butler. Why are you doing this?
Ew, it appears in a bit of an uncomfortable position. I'll handle this then, young Neptys lady. I understand the Trans-Desert Railway project is a bit of a sore topic for both Neptys and Abydos. After all, it single-handedly accelerated this district's downfall.
I don't want to hear that from you. You need to tell me what Neptys is thinking, Butler. It was a dangerous, reckless project to begin with. In fact, building that kind of transportation infrastructure made no sense in this desolate place. There were no resources, no trade, not even an economy to speak of in Abydos at this point. It drained Neptys and Abydos of all their remaining capital, and then was left to rot. If it weren't for that project, after all the pain it caused, you want it back? Why, Butler? What could be the purpose? More pain? More casualties? What is Nepti's thinking? Calm down, Nozomi. Nozomi.
Ooh, I've never seen Abido's crash out. I've never seen a Nomi crash out like that before. Oh yeah, speaking of ads, how's the ads going, chat? How often are the ads go? How many ads are you usually guys getting per stream, I wonder? I'm curious. Interesting. But we didn't come here to be interrogated. Let's get to the issue at hand. However, before we begin, if you don't mind, I'd like this discussion to move forward with only the involved parties. Would anyone who is not a member of the Abido Student Council please leave? Alright, let's go.
Hey! Keep your dirty paws off of me. Wow, do we have to? Hikari wanted to play more.
I'll take my leave as well.
And who will represent Neptis?
Overseer Suo will serve as our Neptis. Excuse me? What the fuck? Even Suo said it? I see no problem with it. She may be a Highlander student, but she is currently employed by Neptis. She may be a member of the CCC, but she's also one of ours. I consider her trustworthy. Now then, I have other matters to attend to.
What in the world is happening?
I believe I asked for the Abido Student Council. To my... I believe I asked for the Abido Student Council. To my knowledge, that should only include Takanashi Yoshino.
No way! We're members of the student council too? As she said, the foreclosure task force is the official student council, appointed by our advisor here.
Correct. As their teacher, I've approved it. I see. How odd. The paperwork here states that the only person affiliated with the Abido Student Council is Miss Yoshino. So there's another student council called the Foreclosure Task Force, as you say.
That's
on me. Because I'm technically affiliated with both. The Abido Student Council may hold the official name, but the Foreclosure Task Force has acted as the student council for years now. It's rather complicated. But I suppose I understand. Then, please take a look at this.
all
This document was happened in Highlander Academy's document storage recently. It's a contract written by the previous Abido Student Council president, Yume. Oh shit. Oh nah. Fucking bro. Sheena's about to have a 1,000-yard stare, bro. I mean, there's no problem with letting you having your account reviewed, Big Shot. I don't see an issue. Doesn't matter how bad or good that account is. I swear to God, I assure you, I have fucking reviewed way worse, especially yesterday. Chat, you guys do not want to see yesterday. Well, you can for the entertainment purposes, but dear Lord, that was not it, bro. That was not it. All right, hold on, chat. Hold on a second, chat. What time is it right now? Oh boy. All right. Somehow Yumi's papers contract with Highlander get found out right now. I don't know. Silver already saw it. It was embarrassing how he see my account. Traumatizing day. Ugh. This is where the conflicts begin. Wait, why the fuck is my Discord open, bro? It's not supposed to show that right now. Okay. It's uh, huh? Sales contract. I think I'm gonna be able to only read 2 more episodes, chat, because these are super long. Like, goddamn.
What do you mean? Written by Yumi?
Yes, it states here that the Beto Student Council purchased from Neptis the rights to use some facilities created during the Trans-Desert Railway project.
From Neptis?
When a district falls apart, contracts like these get sold left and right. The Trans-Desert Railway was a joint project by the Abido Student Council and Neptis, but technically, the rights belong to the Student Council, who put in the original order for the project. The Student Council sold those rights to the Neptis to repay their debt, and it seems the previous president, Yumi, attempted to repurchase the rights later down the road.
Which essentially sums up the contents of the contract.
Hold on.
Give me that.
Sales contract. Abido's Student Council agrees to purchase the rights to Trans-Desert Railway facilities from Neptis. 1 million yen. On signing this contract, the buyer shall pay a fee of 10,000 yen. The buyer shall be responsible for paying the remaining balance to the seller within the 2-year period specified in this contract. The compensation for the delayed payment of the remaining balance will be signed. Abido Student Council President Yume. That's Yumi's handwriting. I'd know it anywhere. My duct tape file slips up. Well, you better behave now. Oh my god. Wait, hold on, chat. Alright, I'm back, sorry. I had to check something real quick. Anyways. Precisely. The contract states that the Abido Student Council purchased Trans-Desert Railway facilities from the Neptis for 1 million yen.
When did she do this? And I didn't have a clue. I read and reread every scrap Yume left behind. Every sheet of paper, memo, discarded notes, everything. I have never heard of this contract. I'd understand it was from the previous student council, but there's no way I would miss any sign of Yume. That's likely because the contract has not been completed yet. Oh. It was a time-based contract, and the originally agreed upon payment has not been delivered as of yet. So the contract is still in progress? Yes, that's correct. The contract has indeed been signed and notarized, but the plane itself has not been delivered. 2 years later. No one's considered the contract to be of much importance, especially after the one managing it quit the company. So it was forgotten in the storage room until it was, accidentally discovered. Accidentally? Accidentally? It's created quite a conundrum for us. It would have been best if this contract had stayed buried. This single piece of paper has prevented us from acquiring all rights to the Trans-Desert Railway, as these affiliated facilities couldn't be included in our purchase. The rights to these facilities currently belong to the Student Council. And how would you like to proceed? Do you intend to uphold your end of the contract? Excuse me? You came all this way to ask us that? It's a rather significant matter. We'll be holding a general creditors meeting in 2 days' time to discuss the shares for this project, but we can't move forward until this is sorted out. General creditors meeting? Like a big meeting for all the creditors? Correct. All of the investors of the private equity fund will gather to discuss our plans moving forward. Now, Hoshino, as the representative of the Abido Student Council, do you intend to pay the remaining balance stated in the contract in NFTs? This is all really sudden. You came barging in here and asked us to fulfill a contract we didn't even know about. And furthermore, purchasing these kinds of rights. You said the remaining balance was 1 million yen? We're already swimming in debt. Excellent. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Who in their right mind would pay 1 million yen to acquire some abandoned scrap metal? To my understanding, you children are already struggling to pay off your current debt. It wouldn't be wise to dig that hole deeper now, would it? I'll take that as confirmation you're no longer interested in upholding your end of the contract. In that case, why don't you just sign here right on this waiver, Hoshino? It's just a little paper that says you'll hand over any rights you have to the private equity fund. Give me a second here. I'm not all that keen on randomly signing contracts anymore. Stop pressuring my students. Huh? Any contract needs to be thoroughly reviewed before it's signed. Oi. So say, do you mind giving us time to look everything over first? You guys already pay 8 to 9 million yen monthly to Kaiser Corp. Well, that's a problem for us. Did we get ahead of ourselves? Well, regardless of your decision right now, this contract is set to expire in 2 days' time. Just 2 days? In 2 days, it'll be exactly 2 years since the contract was signed. You can check the date for yourself. Once those 2 days are up, it's done and dusted. Which is why we scheduled that general creditors meeting in exactly 2 days. We wanted to get a jump on things, but we can wait. Let me spell it out for you. We are hosting the private equity fund's general creditors meeting in 2 days at the Abido Central Station District Office. If you want to keep that contract alive, you'll need to show up to the meeting before noon, state your intentions, and get it notarized. If you can't, that is. If we can? In 2 days, district office, noon. Don't forget, miss it by even a millisecond, and that contract is null and void. That was the message we came to deliver. Thank you for your time. Very well then. Let's go.
Bruh. That if you can moment is bull. That is some is some like fucking spite, bro. Some fucking actual stab, bro. And it's not even Kaiser anymore. Ah, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, we wish Kaiser was the only troublemakers.
Come on, Highlander Overseer. Aren't you our escort? Now then. Um, in other words, hell no! Forget this! I'm not listening to those scam artists! Sarika? They think they can just throw away fancy pieces of paper around and demand we give them all this money? Who do they think they are? They're acting like they're royalty over some abandoned scraps of metal. Wait, yeah, why are they making such a big deal over a piece pile of junk? What are they hiding? Don't look at me at that, Shiraka. You look way too proud of me right now. I agree with everything she said. And even Sherika can pick up on their suspicious intentions. We know there's something there. Hey, I'm not that gullible!
She's right. Our first step is to figure out what secret they're hiding.
Yes, I believe so as well. What's buried beneath that failed project?
We need to approach things carefully when it comes to contracts.
Understood. Hoshino, what lies at the heart of this issue is the previous student council president, Yume. We know this is a sensitive topic and that's why we've never broached it. But we need a full picture of the situation. So, just what happened while you and Yume served on the student council together? Ayane? Please, Hoshino, we need to know what happened to the Abido student council. I don't think we can solve this predicament without that. You know too, don't you, Nonomi? That's... I've always wondered why the foreclosure task force operates out of the school festival headquarters, rather than the student council room. And then there's the locked classroom on the first floor. Why still shut a classroom in this abandoned building? That room is the original student council room, isn't it, Hoshino? I have questions too. Why did the previous president sign a contract putting the school in even more debt? Huh? I thought Shirako would have known these things at least. I never pressed for details. Well, they did wrangle Shirako out the streets. That's not what happened at all. Wait, everyone. We shouldn't pressure Hoshino like this. When she's ready... Thanks, Nonomi. But it's okay. Our own student council press. She was a walking danger sign, if I'm gonna be honest. She was, so naive. Always running headfirst into trouble and getting taken advantage of left and right. And she still managed to graduate somehow? No, she didn't. Huh? Yumi went missing before she had the chance to graduate. Missing. She went missing? How does that happen? Who knows? She went missing, and she was found 33 days later in the Bedos Desert. She was found with her halo destroyed. Her halo? How? An accident, probably. I think she got lost in the desert. Probably, but how? What happened to her? No. What? Weren't you the vice president then? It's because I had left 3 days before Yumi went missing. So I can't tell you what happened in the 60 hours before she was lost. It wasn't until later that I found out she went missing. But why she went that deep in the desert? Why she got lost? I don't know. What was she doing? What happened? What was she thinking? I hunted down the answers to those questions for a long time. I scoured every last remnant of Yumi left on this planet looking for a clue. Nothing. I was so sure everything would have been written down in that damn notebook. What notebook? Yumi had this silly little notebook she wrote everything down in, even the most inconsequential things. So finding a trace of her like this, After all that searching, it's suspicious as heck, isn't it? Like, why was this contract aborted halfway? And it suddenly showed up. 2 years after the contract was written. Signed date here. But this time, Yumi was... ah. The date. It's... Hoshino? Thank you as always, Hoshino. Stay safe, okay?
No. Don't tell me by the time she left. Don't tell me by the time she left. She sacrificed herself by doing that shit just to get things in a better shape as she hoped. Wow. That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy. What the fuck? Yume. Wow.
Hoshino? Are you okay? Here, sit down. This date. The date written on this contract. This date is... It's the exact date Yumi went missing. Who the hell would want to visit some spot in the middle of a desert? For once in your life, stop daydreaming. You know what, actually? Do whatever you want. I don't want it. I don't need it. Forget this stupid student council game. I'm done playing house with you.
I'm assuming that's young Hoshino.
Hoshino? Wait, Hoshino. Come back.
Oh god.
I'm going after her. Shiroko, wait. Why are they like this? Should we go after them? It's okay. No one stands a chance of keeping up with Hoshino besides Shiroko anyway. I suppose, but still. Ayane. If this contract was written the day Yumi went missing, that can only mean... Yes. President Yumi's first appearance in this contract
Is connected. And leading to what we have. Yeah.
they could be related.
Oh. That look. The body's limits. Huh, so is this where it all started where Hoshino lost her mind and got every fucking trauma back into her brain? There, because, you know, her just suddenly, like, boom, and then goodbye, just like that, without any word, getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, that definitely snapped something out of her mind.
One side.
It definitely did snap something out of her, at least. Something that reminiscence that she suddenly got in that memory of hers really surprised her. Don't spoil me now, Sildimer. I'm trying to have my guesses. But I feel like that's already a pretty... There's already a sign, to be honest. The body's limits. What's my... Oh my god, I can only watch one more episode. Fuck. I feel like it's already a sign. Okay. She did manage to catch up at least. At least at this moment. Wow, how far did they go? Holy shit! The body's limits, crazy title. Damn.
Shiroko, aren't you tired of following me yet? Why don't you just say what you gotta say? Nope, just following. A high school girl shouldn't be following an old timer around, you know? What even is the situation? It's so backwards. Why here, Hoshino? It's an abandoned town. This place is, yes. This is where I first met Yume.
This is your name, CG, for real? Yeah, it kind of is, right?
Where you met Yume. Ah, hell yeah, more or less. I didn't really mean to end up here. Hoshino, your life before we met is a mystery to me. No one wants to pressure you, but I think it's time. No one knows what to do. They're all anxious. Does President Yumi's death have something to do with this situation?
Damn, bro. Shiroko was straightforward, bro. Just says, yeah, bro. Where did Yumi's death have something to do with this thing?
Ah, look, there's an evil company's cash truck that no one's gonna miss. Oh, Hoshino?
Oh my god.
You're not getting away. Whoa! Shishiroko! For heaven's sake, stop chasing me. Can't you take a hint? I'm waving a bright neon sign that says, I don't want to talk about it. Will you stop running at full speed? If I catch you, you have to tell me. I won't. Just give me some time.
Oh. Is that time, bro? It's nighttime, bro.
Shiroko's not back yet. I just can't wait any longer. I'm going to contact my butler. You mean from NetDis? Yes, they may know the truth behind this entire project, and we're out of other options. Are you sure? They seemed uncomfortable when you asked them earlier. It's because I cut ties with my family when I decided to stay at Abydos. I can hardly expect them to think well of me after all these years. I accepted that consequence. Let's see. I've deleted their contacts, but if I remember correctly, you don't need to push yourself too hard to know me. Thank you, Ayane.
Shit. I need to drink water. Hold on. Alright. Anyways.
I lost her. Ah, Shiroko? You lost Hoshino? Yeah. Yes. My training's been insufficient. I regret it now.
Damn, bro. How much stamina does that fucking old bastard have? To make Shiroko of all people lost her.
Don't look so disappointed in yourself, Shiroko. Shirika's right. No one can catch up to Hoshino when she tries. She told me to not worry about to not worry and that she would see me at school tomorrow, then lost sight of her. Tomorrow? Perhaps just a little bit of time is all she needs. Ah, my butler's returning my call. Miss, it's me. Hello, butler. I had a feeling you would call. In search of information about the Trans-Desert Railway, I presume? Yes. There must be some kind of secret for everyone to be vying for the rights to an abandoned project. Does Neptys know? Naturally. Please tell me, what is the goal of this private equity fund? What is Neptys planning? And the contract! We need to know what's happening with the contract signed by our former student council president. Well, there's no need to worry your pretty head about business affairs, miss. That's not... It's for a widow's butler. I need to know. Now that I think about it, it's been almost 2 years since you gave me a call. How have you been, miss? Fine. I've been doing fine. Have you reached your card limit yet? I can replace it with a new one whenever you require. I don't use it very often, thank you. Thank you, though. I'm doing fine, butler. But it's about... I'm quite sure you are fine. Who wouldn't be, after dragging their own family through the dirt?
Wow.
If I am to be frank with you, miss, I find your behavior rather shameless. You condemn us, renounce your very name, and then come calling as soon as this benefits you? That's... well... If you must know, Neptys, your family is in crisis. Crisis? Yes, we are doing our utmost to navigate what could be the downfall of the company. And the outcome of the general creditors meeting in 2 days' time will determine our fate. This is what is happening at this meeting. There seems to be so much riding upon it. Are the other Abydos students present currently? The hour grows late. I shall visit Abydos myself tomorrow, and we can discuss the details. Yes, I will bring a replacement for your gold card. So please bring the one currently in your possession. What? I said that... Well, that was tense. You okay, Nanomi? Don't worry. That was normal. I'm much more concerned about this general creditors meeting. The more we try to turn the pages, the more the plot thickens. I'll do my best to find more information. Do you need a break, Ayane? Today was kinda insane. That doesn't matter. I need to...
What everyone needs is to get some rest.
Sensei? Let's take Sensei's advice, Ayane. It's not good to push ourselves during stressful times. Shiroko, Serika, and Sensei? I'm fine. I don't want to hear it, Shiroko. You can barely keep your eyes open. And you need a shower. Sure.
Oh my god, guys. Shiroko smell? What does Shiroko smell like, chap? When she's all sweaty. Thoughts?
Keeping up with Hoshino is a pretty admirable feat after all.
I'll see if I can find anything back at Shao. I'll come back tomorrow, so wait for me.
Okay, understood. That's right. Everyone, let's go home. Meeting dismissed. You okay, Ayane?
They're gonna leave us behind.
Something feels off. Ayane? Trans-Desert Railway, General Creditors Meeting, Student Council, and the accidentally discovered contract. The date coinciding with President Yumi's disappearance. It seems like there's a thread connecting all of it that I just can't place.
Well, just thinking about all of it makes my head spin again.
That's why we need to take a break, and then we'll crack the code together tomorrow. I'm not talking about any secret plots, Sarika. How do I put it?
What exactly feels off to you?
I guess if I had to describe the threat, it's somehow... It's like someone is deliberately attacking us in all of our most vulnerable spots.
A certain Gematria might be doing a chess piece move right now.
Who would even know stuff like that? Hmm. Exactly. Someone who would have more knowledge about widows than even we do in order to pull that off. I'm likely overthinking it all. Hmm. Foreshadowing. That's the third foreshadowing now, you bastards. It always helps me to organize things. I'll sort through the information and maybe I'll be able to see things more clearly. After all, we're meeting with an officer from Neptis himself. We need to be prepared. Okay. Don't revert yourself, Ayane. Yes. Then, let's go, Serika. Wait for me, Ayane. Return to Shao. Heh. There we go. Look, speak of the devil. Sup, bro? Why do we still have this sad music on the fucking dude who's showing right now? It's just strategy one. What's done cannot be undone. Sensei is an aberration that bends reality or to their will, manipulating outcomes like a puppet master. Then my mandate is to wield that which cannot be bent. Yes, yes. What's done cannot be undone. What cannot be changed will not be changed. Sensei's weakness is the past. So the past is what I will use. Look at the little Shirok. Hi. Now, Sensei. For you. Or strategies I have prepared. With my weapons, I will emerge victorious in this bush and full of wills. The first is in motion. The second creeps even closer, ever closer to you. That will suffice, or shall you push me to the edge? Yes. Show me your weaknesses, your obstacles. Rona? Lana. Oh, she using the tablet. Yes, Sensei. On standby for your orders. I'm going to need to pull an all-nighter. But I have to get back to Abidos in the morning. Oh. Are you sure about that? Will you be okay, Sensei? Well, if you say so. But try to take a nap if you can. Rest is super important. Affirmative. I will not fail in my directive. Ah, also? Oh. Has there been any movement from Gematria? Oh, wow. I haven't heard that name in a while. We haven't seen anything since all of the red sky stuff. Did something happen, Sensei? No, nothing. I like how they're the only characters that's moving around.
Too bad bro didn't really explain what bro truly did.
We are here. Are we here? Good morning. Yup, yup. Good morning, Ayane, Serika. Did you not get any rest last night, Nonomi? Oh dear, is it that obvious? I suppose I may have drifted off at least a little. Good morning. Shiroka's fine, as usual. Nothing, nothing. You see Noshino yet? No, but she said she'd come. So she'll come. Nothing from Sensei either? They might still be gathering information. Sensei promised though. Maybe they meant later today? But with the meeting tomorrow, we need as much time as we can get to prepare. Or to prepare.
Oh boy, God. I'm already pretty tired. I need to fucking wake up. Arona's ECC.
Arona. Nana, what's wrong?
I wish I can head pat them while they're here.
It's morning. We have to wake up Sensei.
Negative. Sensei did not fall asleep.
Phew, what a relief. I thought I messed up. Wait, actually, not. I told him to at least take a nap.
Question, Arona. Are there alterations being done to Shal's gas systems?
I mean, I don't think so. But we don't really handle that kind of stuff. Why?
Report. I have detected unusual activity in the gas pipes.
That's not good. What activities?
Is this confusion? I have never experienced this. The gas pipes appear to be changing. For no reason. I feel a foreign hand is reaching into this world, changing things. It is an alien feeling.
Alien? Hold on.
Oh, shit! What the fuck? A gas as in the thing that fucking exploded us? What the hell? That's your fucking strategic plan? To blow Shao Sensei sky high?
Strategy 2. The one who makes miracles. Who bends reality. Even the earth's a slave to the body's limits. Oh, my mighty Sensei. I have pried open the Savior's weakness.
Wow. So, his idea was, since Sensei was I'm just a human after all, he fucking made gas and blew it up. Huh. I thought it was Oshino. Turns out it was fucking Sensei. What the fuck? Okay. Well, that's about it. I'm done with that. 7 episodes done. I decided to check in and the building already blew up. Bro, wasn't I expecting your plan to be so fucking straightforward, bro? You just decided to wanna assassinate Sensei, bro? What the hell? What the hell? What did we do? Ah, damn it. Bruh. My Ayori sucks. Alright, anyways. That's it for me. I am tired. Holy shit. Very efficient. Without Sensei, everything goes. I mean, yeah. I guess that's true on the dwellers like POV. That's like, you're the most dangerous one. I must kill you. I wasn't expecting him to try to kill him with that. What the hell? Well, if the tablet with Arona and Plan still intact with Sensei, he should be fine. No doubt. It's a lethal attack, so for a human at least, it's a lethal attack for a human. So. They probably protected him. If Arona Listen, I have zero doubts that Sensei's fine. Because if Arona, just Arona, no Plana, no fucking Plana yet, Arona, just Arona, was enough to survive a modified cruise missile, I think that them together should be fine on an explosion that does not come close to that of the cruise missile. It's point blank though, but I don't think it's still as bad as the fucking cruise missile that happened in Volume 3. Where do I grind pyroxenes? I've completed missions, events. Well, that was a sudden thing to ask, but bro, the only way to really grind if once you're done with events is like either total assault, grand assault, which they're not available right now. So yeah, you're basically done what you need to do, unless you have some achievements that you could like get. But there's nothing right now. There's no GFT, there's no total assault, there's no grand assault. It's all closed right now. So none. I don't really have can't really say much right now. You could do file restriction though. There is sadly no other way to grind pyroxene at the moment. You can do either so right here, right? Oh my god. Arona's going through me. Or going through my mouse. This right here is the only ways you really could grind for something. And if you haven't done like a new record of your stage, you can get pyroxene as an achievement reward. Plus other stuff. So I recommend doing this. Go as far as you can. Go as far as you can. Bro froze for a solid 10 seconds after seeing Fury? What? I'm not. That's not it. I was reading Sildimer. I was reading Sildimer's chat. What? I think I'm afraid to fucking Blue Fury of all things? Red Fury, I'd understand. Nice L2D. Thank you, sub. It's too bad you came in by the time I have to go now. For some reason I can't see your chat. The heck? For some reason I couldn't see sub chat. Yeah, raids and events are your main income. There's no other way to grind once you're done with missions and majority of the achievements. You can get achievements by fighting this dude on how far you can go. That's why getting stronger is actually very much important. I was really busy with the family gathering today, my bad. It's all good. We are just starting the we're just starting the story. We are not even close to finishing. Like we finished episode 7. And the last thing that we saw from episode 7 is Sensei fucking got blown up. But Arona and Plana is there, so I have no doubts that he'll be fine. I had like 30 servings of beef. I was busy making my money's worth. Wow. Shiroko likes to eat a lot, huh? Goddamn. Who's gonna pay for the insurance? Alright, that's about it, guys. I am tired. Yeah, so yesterday is still making me tired. Like I slept a decent amount today and I still feel tired. I still feel tired, bro. Like my god. Yesterday really got me good. To say the least. Whew. Well, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching today's live stream. Also, it's not like you're gonna get less powers if you're a new player anyways. Gold gives you like 10k, 1k in TAing, 10 pulls in GA. Yep. Yeah, Gematria definitely existed in Prenapates's timeline for sure. There's no doubt about that. I'm not sure if the Dweller did anything though in the fucking Prenapates timeline. We do know the Gematria fucking did what they did, including Beatrice's work. Anyways, I'm pretty sure Pren got hospitalized because of the same event. Oh really? That's the explosion was that caused it. Damn. But unlike, and then he didn't have a planet to save him, right? Did he even have Arona? I'm not even sure. I mean, he must have an alternative Arona or something. I don't know. Anyways, oh wait a minute. I think I'm starting to take the picture. Wait, I get it now. I get it. No, I get it. I get it now. Okay. In that timeline, Arona must have done the same problem, but she didn't had Plana before. So what may have happened is Arona may have just been inactive. And that was not a good start. Arona was sleeping when Sensei was the only one awake, but in our case, Plana was there too. And then Arona woke up, and now it's Arona and Plana together before the thing exploded. I still don't understand though. Like, damn, that means did Prenapates went through that much? What the fuck? I can't believe they wrote a Redditor into V1C3. Dude, Reddit mod for real. We actually even said this on the start when we first met the basement, the Dweller. All right, that's it for now, boys. I gotta go. Thank you all so much for watching. I won't be around for Monday or Tuesday. I don't think so. I think Wednesday I'll be coming back because I got a funny little full stream to do. So yeah, there's that. And I don't think the problem is I don't even think Sensei in the Prenapates timeline he went that far. But yeah, the theories is kind of meh. I don't think that's the case. All right. Either way though, Prenapates has long been overdue now. We are now in a different part of the story that we need to get the fuck out of. Alright, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you. He actually managed to go pretty far before he... Okay, fair enough. Alright. Peace out, guys. I gotta go. Dear Lord. Alright. See y'all next time. Again, tomorrow or by Tuesday, I'll be doing an announcement to when I'll be doing what are gonna be my streams. Alright. Night.